Welcome to the Onyx Pathcast. I'm this week's host, Dixie Cochran, here with Eddie Webb.
Hello.
And Matthew Dawkins.
Hi, hi.
Ho, ho, ho.
There you go, very seasonal.
What are we doing today? We're playing Scarredlands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, we already played Scarredlands.
If I could turn back time.
Oh, man. I was looking forward to playing Scarredlands again.
If I could find... I mean, if you want to run Scarredlands right now, I'll get my dice out.
Okay, you're all in a forest, and you get stabbed by a hornsaw unicorn, and you get...
Okay.
Well,
I'm going to roll to see how dead I am.
don't spoil it, Eddie,
I'm extra
because
dead.
I'm fairly certain that's what our listeners have got to look forward to.
There will be some death, yes. There's that.
But yeah, so a few weeks ago, we played some Scarredlands on the Onyx Path Twitch with Travis Legge and Jess, whose last name I just forgot.
Ross.
Jessica Ross, who's one of the authors on Dead Man's Rust. And we had a really good time. And there was some death. And I played a zombie. It was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie had a unicorn.
Hunter. Yeah, I had a unicorn, and I had swords made out of unicorn horns, which seems like a bad thing to have when you also have a unicorn friend, but, whatever. It's Scarredlands.
Yeah. And Matthew, what'd you play?
I don't know. I know I played a Hollow Legionnaire Battle Mage. There you go. It's all coming back. I'm feeling very musical right now. It's coming back to me now. It was a lot of fun, and hopefully it drew some eyes over to the Dead Man's Rust Kickstarter that's ongoing until the end of 2020.
Yeah. I like Dead Man's Rust. I'm very excited about it. You excited about it?
Me too. Well, I've also been running it for Red Moon Role-Playing, you see. And so I've been quite deeply embedded in this Scarred Lands mega adventure. I just took shall we say, a vertical slice out of it, to use the parlance of our times, use for Red Moon Role-Playing, because it's an adventure that takes you all the way up to level 20. From level 1 to level 20 if you pursue all of the side quests. So I wasn't going to run that for Red Moon Role-Playing, but instead I took a section out of it, which was set in the Hornsaw Forest, which is where we are delving into in this actual play that's on this recording, and set the adventurers up with a mission and a destination, and I won't ruin how they did, but needless to say, by the end of it, they encountered a woodrat dragon.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's not a good thing to meet up with. But if you're interested in that, you'll have to check out the Red Moon Role-Playing actual play.
So I have a question for y'all. I know that you run a lot of games, Matthew.
Yes.
But when you're playing in a lot of games, do either of y'all ever get your characters mixed up or the events of what happened if you're playing like multiple games with different people?
Yes.
Because I had that happen for the first real time last week, and it was real weird.
Really?
That's why I couldn't remember immediately. I had to recall out of the various games I'm running and playing right now. Hang on, which one was I playing in Scarred Lands? So yes, It happened to me just now.
So I have played a rocker in 2 different Cyberpunk RED scenarios. I have an ongoing one I'm doing with Warple Tales, and then I had a one-shot that we did over on the Gehenna Gaming channel. Mm-hmm. And even though they were different characters, it was the same pre-gen. And so I keep getting those mixed up. And then in the middle of that, I had my vampire game on Wednesday. And then Friday, I did a preview test of a game called Ace Adventure by my friend Brian. And I got into my like Cyberpunk game yesterday or 2 days ago. And I was like, when did I fight a bat creature? And then I was like, oh, that was an Ace Adventure. And I couldn't remember like which game it was from because we had just done Scarredlands like the week before too. So geez. I just ended up for some reason booking myself on a lot of games this past week. Hopefully that won't happen again because it was very rough going from, pandemic staying in my house every day wearing the same, sweater to putting on makeup to try to look functionally different for multiple live streams. Was super rough. Yeah, I did not even think about how much prep that was going to be. And I didn't mean to. It was just like people would kind of be like, oh, hey, are you forgetting this day? And I was like, yeah, sure, I guess. Because it was, far enough in the future that I wasn't thinking about how it was going to stack up. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like how sometimes we get like 18 deadlines that we didn't mean to have at the same time.
Yeah.
It was the exact same problem where I was doing all these things in like separate windows and with separate groups, and then it turned out that it was all last week.
Oh yeah, and that burns me out a lot more than writing does, or development, or the like.
Mm-hmm.
The need to put on a show, I guess. I always feel it's. I mean, this week alone, at time of recording, I've got 4 meetings on 4 consecutive days that I know will last a fair amount of time. And that fills me with far more dread than thinking, okay, well, I've got this deadline I've got to hit. So maybe I've got that the wrong way around. I should be taking deadlines more seriously and easing myself into meetings.
You and I are very different in that case because I love having a meeting. I can talk all day long. I don't like having too many deadlines. I get very anxious. But yeah, it was just a thing that I've never really encountered because I've never bounced around between that many games over the course of a week.
Yeah.
And it was so strange.
I actually have in my head now. You have like 2 different computers open. You're actually literally playing 2 different games simultaneously, switching between cameras.
Oh, like in the Queen's Gambit when she's playing like 12 different players at once.
Yeah.
Right, yes, exactly.
Or going very 90s, a sort of hackers montage there.
Right.
Furiously typing on 2 different keyboards as you go all swordfish.
I mean, I'm usually not typing while I'm streaming. It's very loud.
Sometimes I am. If the focus isn't on me, I think, oh, okay, I'll do some redlining. Well, it's not my character's turn, so it means when the GM says, what are you going to do? I don't know what the hell's been going on. No, I'm not that inconsiderate, just sometimes. Occasionally. Moderately often.
My boyfriend's actually done that before, where he's like trying to get some work done, but he had an obsession of his game. And so he's like, looking at Scion drafts and not paying attention to his game.
Yeah. Because
humans are terrible at multitasking, no matter how much we lie to ourselves.
Yep. No, we're awful at it.
Yeah, we are not octopuses as much as we would like to be.
I mean, I would love to be Francis Smith.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought Francis Smith was just an average gentleman investigator. What do you mean?
I mean, yes, that, definitely.
Francis Smith is a perfectly normal human with perfectly normal human needs and perfectly normal human clothing.
And appendages.
The correct number of human appendages.
As this is going to be an extra long episode, because we're just gonna probably put the whole actual play in here. I'll cut out some of the noises. It'll be fine. I am going to go ahead and throw over to that.
Hello and welcome to Scarred Lands Dead Man's Rust Foul Ingredients with the Pathcast players who are around me, as well as we are joined today by the lovely Mother Manticora, Jessica Ross. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, viewers, for being here and checking it out. We are about to dive into one of the many side quests that you might find in Scarred Lands Dead Man's Rust, which is currently on Kickstarter. We launched yesterday, and the response so far has been amazing and awesome, and I am touched, and I literally may have wept about 5 times yesterday. It's true.
It's your first Kickstarter, isn't it?
No, but it's the first one that wasn't like a layup. I mean, like I was on the Technocracy Reloaded Kickstarter. And,
oh, right, yeah.
I just slept that month. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be fine. No. I wish that was true, but I was very stressed out during that Kickstarter as well.
I've been stressed out during every Exalted Kickstarter, and like they always do really well. They always fund in like 40 minutes, and I'm still like, what if it doesn't do amazing?
Right.
Like, it's so silly.
Yeah, the Kickstarter anxiety is real, but I'm going to go ahead and share that link right there. And I just also would like to remind you that if you back it at the $5 level or higher, you get access. Day one, we dropped the introduction, Chapter 1, all the NPCs that you need for Chapter 1, and most of the playable races and classes that are introduced in the book. So very cool stuff. You could pick this up on Kickstarter, do a $5 pledge today and be playing tonight. So definitely check it out. And one of the NPCs that is in that section, you will see a advanced form of her in today's game. And that's, I think, where we'll start. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce our players here, starting with Jessica Ross. Please tell us who you are, what you do, your pronouns, who you're playing, and their pronouns.
Yeah, I'm Jessica Ross. My pronouns are she, they. I'm a writer and editor, mostly freelance for TRPG stuff. Today I am playing Rizzy, a half-orc manticora. She is originally from, her pronouns are she, her. She's originally from Leone, which is my favorite place of all time ever. I love Leone. Travis knows this. That's why my title is Mother Manticora. And she traveled to Hornsaw Forest, where she's really been through it. She's really been having a tough time lately, but she is ready to get going with her new adventuring party.
Excellent, wonderful. And next up, going clockwise, we have the gentleman gamer himself, Matthew Dawkins. Please give us your pertinent details.
First of all, I like that we were being referred to as the Onyx Path players. It makes it sound like we're an amateur dramatics group.
We are, aren't we?
Absolutely amateur, really.
Yeah, very, very much amateur, and sometimes over dramatic. But yes, I'm Matthew Dawkins, he, him, and I am playing Chike Nando.
Oh my god!
I just got that. God damn it!
Oh my god! You did not name your character Cheeky Nando. I'm so mad at you right now.
No, his name is Chike Nando.
Wow.
Though I'm sure if he ever passed through a gate into the world of legend lore and our Earth, he would get hellishly ribbed over something like that. But as it is, Chike Nando is a Hollow Legionnaire. But by the way,
This is a very serious game, everybody.
big props to a former role-playing associate of mine who would always name his characters Josh Rogan, Lou Vinder, and other such curry amalgams. But anyway, I'm playing a Hollow Legionnaire of the Mithril Spire. I'm a lawful sort, very much in favor of justice, and seeing that justice is done on the battlefield, ensuring that the Mithril Spire and the lands surrounding the 5 spires are kept ordered. And Chicane is likewise a he, him, and much like all other Hollow Legionnaires, is a soul bound to pieces of armor. Finally, Ando is a battle mage, and so while it is sometimes unusual to see a wizard on the battlefield clad in armor, not so for a Hollow Legionnaire, and he excels at throwing around counter spells on the battlefield just to piss people off.
Because he's cheeky.
Yeah, he's chicane.
Because he is chicane.
Chicanery.
Next up, that will bring us to, oh my goodness, I have some technical overlay things to fix while Eddie introduces himself.
What have you done?
Distraction. My name is Eddie Webb. My pronouns are he, him, and I am playing Durzin Inkflesh, who is also he, him. Durzin is a ranger. He is a Hornsaw sentinel, which means that he is someone who protects the Hornsaw forest and does so with blades made out of the horns of Hornsaw unicorns, which is a thing that exists and very metal. He has a friend, his name is Spike. Spike is a Hornsaw unicorn, and if you think of unicorns as kind of like the My Little Pony, oh, they're cute and they're adorable. No, Hornsaw unicorns are murder ponies, and they will murder you. And Spike is designed to murder people, so we get along great. Durzin's kind of a neutral good character. He does believe in protecting what he sees to be natural spaces, but also the laws of society are maybe not quite things he really cares too much about. And he also has the reason why it's called Inkflesh is because he is one of the few orcs that actually has a tattoo on his back and shoulders, which gives him magical powers.
Excellent, love it. And then that brings us to Dixie. I was going clockwise, but not.
You skipped me.
No, I was going clockwise, but according to what I was looking at on Zoom and not on the screen.
Okay.
That made perfect sense to me. It
was funny earlier because Travis was like, "Oh, we're gonna go clockwise," and I was like, "Prepare," and then he was like, "And that brings us to Matthew," and I was like, "Okay." Hi, I'm Dixie. Pronouns she, her. I'm playing Vetiver. Pronouns she, they. I don't think Vetiver cares much about gender anymore, being an undead, necromantic, flesh-consuming cleric. She's an interesting character. Vetiver. So I'm a cleric of the death domain of, I don't know how to pronounce this word, Atassel?
Atassel, yes.
Atassel. I said it right the first time.
Atassel is the god of undeath in Scarred Lands. So
right, but you said that he doesn't like necromancy, right?
No. The god of death, Namorga, does not like necromancy.
The god of death doesn't like necromancy. Okay.
Atassel and Namorga don't get along very well because Atassel's like, no, raise him up. You know?
Put him down, raise him up, put him
down. So yeah, I have just seen my character in the past 20 minutes. So the main thing I know is that I do have a spell that can pull a skeleton out of a person. And I am ready to use that spell on everybody.
And the first person that passes by.
Yeah. As far as how she looks, she's undead. She's gross. They're a zombie creature with. If you look at the little token on the screen, you can see it. They're stringy and they're an ex-slave, ex-urban resident. They have all kinds of just problems in their past.
Indeed.
I anticipate not being well adjusted.
That's a fair assessment. Most likely not very well adjusted. And so to dive into our events of today's adventure, we're going to assume that your party has been traveling together for some time. We're going to assume that Rizzy came to the Hornsaw Forest with a band of adventurers who were just trying to escort this aging bard from Leone to the Broadreach horizon so that he could retire in peace. And that mission was accomplished, but it drew your adventuring party into all sorts of intrigues and interesting things. And one by one, they all got whittled down by the horrors and death of the Hornsaw Forest. Many of them directly in front of you. Some of them whispered their last words in your ear as you held them tight, and they died against your chest. You now are carrying the weight of several oaths to tell children things that were never spoken, and bid goodbye to loved ones and return this watch. This was my father's watch. Like, you have all of that going on right now.
No pressure.
So it's important for you to make it. But
okay, I'm ready.
In the course of your subsequent adventures, you've picked up a few allies. As you've traveled through, you found out that there's a century of Hollow Legionnaires operating in the area who have become very concerned at several of them being missing, and what appears to be some sort of a mysterious illness making its way through their ranks. And you have paired up with this wizard who has been asked by his centurion to sort of integrate himself into a adventuring party, get out there in the woods, see if you can find out what's causing this illness, and see if you can find any of the missing legionnaires. That's pretty much. I would assume that is it Chicken? Is that the correct pronunciation? Chicken?
Chicken is acceptable.
Excellent. I would assume that Chicken came here, sort of bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and excited at the possibility of forging new friendships with the people of the Broadreach Horizon.
Forging.
Only to find that this place is filled with horror. The horizon itself, where the elves actually live, is great, but it borders on a just endless sea of death and destruction that's masquerading as a forest.
Yes, yeah. Like many of my people, we come to life with a full sentience and yet no identifiable past. We can't necessarily see into the mortal history that we once lived before we were bound to armor by the Hollow Knights, and so yeah, I set out to explore and also to deliver some of the justice that the Mithril Spire is known for, and guardianship. And yeah, it just seems the farther and farther I've gone away from home, the worse things have got in my surroundings. And now I seem to have been recruited by some strange manticora who's carrying someone's father's watch. Frankly, I'm not sure I buy it, but I'm prepared for the adventure.
Excellent. Now, coming to Vetiver, you are something exciting to others who meet you. To you, this is just the existence you know, but others very much seem interested and excited. You are of the Wretched, and the Wretched are a side effect of some magical processes in Glividatel, where in order to punish the living and improve the functionality of the undead, the necromancers of Glividatel have learned how to shave off shards of a person's soul, which pulls their memories and emotions. And when they install those shards into an undead, it grants them a modicum of competence, fuzzy logic. You know, the ability to decide, like, oh, I should turn this lawnmower so that I go around the sapling as opposed to just and barrel it over. So it's a win-win for the necromancers. But if an undead is over-sharded, they get too much of that spark, they may become a Wretched. And Wretched are absolutely their own people, a new identity, though they often share many memories of their past lives. And a lot of them aren't a big fan of serving these evil necromancers, so they escape. And my assumption here is that in your escape from Glividatel, you have come across this band of, this motley crew of adventurers, and joined up with them as it sure beats getting eaten by hornsaw unicorns.
It does. Although I've probably eaten at least one hornsaw unicorn.
I mean, that's fair. You do need a certain amount of protein. And we'll get into that, I'm sure, in play.
Oh yeah.
The dietary intake of the Wretched.
Still mad at Connery about that name.
And last but most certainly not least, we have our perhaps strangest addition to the party. Is Durzin. And the Durzin is a Hornsaw Sentinel. And the Hornsaw Sentinels are rangers who have come to believe that the Hornsaw Forest in its current incarnation is the way it's meant to be. The integration of the corruption of Mormo's blood, the mutation of the creatures, this is how it's supposed to be, and it's now your job to defend it.
This is perfectly fine. This is all fine.
Right. This is great. This is good stuff. This is the way it needs to be. But the interference of the Wizards of Glividatel, the introduction of these magical plagues that they seem to be releasing, and the various sort of side effects of that very much go against your desire to protect the Hornsaw. They threaten it as far as you're concerned. So strange circumstances make strange allies, and here you are with a band of adventurers that normally you would be more than content to slit all their throats in their sleep because they're going to just be in your way. But right now you have common cause.
especially considering I realized one of my favorite enemies is undead, and it's in my party. So it's like,
although I'm not sure that slitting my throat would actually kill me. So
right,
no, but it'd be fun for all of us.
I would just like to add that as far as Chicane is concerned, he's unliving, not undead.
Right, exactly. True. It's true.
Cool.
So that is the State of the Union where we begin. You have just recently been to the Clan Butterfly Village. Clan Butterfly is one of the Broadreach Elven clans among the beast families. And they're generally known as being a somewhat peaceful, loving, welcoming clan. They tend to have feasts in the honor of people who come to visit them, and they work a lot with textiles, making various fabrics from the plant life of the hornsaw. But while you were stopping there for a brief rest, you were approached by a member of the tribe named Legge. And Legge had explained to you that the Beast clans had been discussing some rumors about operatives from Glividatel operating in the area just past the sort of wall of the horizon, getting into the hornsaw itself, seemingly going around and digging up some sort of artifacts or items. They believe, based on the intelligence they've gathered, that these might be perhaps some sort of a magical reagent or magical items that were buried in the hornsaw to sort of soak up some of Mormo's energy and to be used to amplify for whatever foul magics the necromancers of Glividatel might have in mind. So they would like you to go and investigate one of these sites where a scout had recently reported they saw some undead activity.
Let's turn and look at my undead partners. Turn and look back.
Unliving. and I strongly suspect, Mr. Inkflesh, that the activity that's being referred to is a far more malignant type than what we would practice.
I mean, I left for a reason. I did leave for a reason. It's terrible there. I'm all for taking them out.
Beautiful. Legge says, is there anything that you need from me before you head out on your adventure? Any supplies, prayers?
Prayers for us will never be unwanted, but information on the kind of creatures and hazards we are likely to encounter will be gratefully received. We could even push you a couple of coin if you can feed us something that, not literally, but if you can feed us something that the majority don't know of.
I would that I could. I do know that between here and the site, I will be able to provide you a map to the site, but B, I know that between here and the site, a few nests of Blood Reapers have been spotted. So you will wish to move carefully through those regions. Beyond that, there's not anything that I'm aware of that is unusual. You will likely run into some of the normal, flora and fauna of the hornsaw. So exercise the appropriate cautions. I would recommend vigorous watches, but I don't expect that will be a difficulty with your people.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
No, we're nothing if not vigilant.
Says beyond that, I wish there were more I could offer. I will say that you can often recognize the den of a Blood Reaper, if it has settled, it will often dig itself sort of an abattoir where it might store meals for later. Though they do eat flesh, I find that they prefer to allow their meals time to ferment so that they might drink them.
Ugh.
Is there a way to frighten the Blood Reaper? Is there anything they fear?
No.
Ah. So they have chosen death.
Trust me, you live in the Hornsaw long enough, you don't really get afraid of anything, or you die.
Blood Reapers are some of the most vile and dangerous creatures that inhabit these woods.
Next to your trusty steed, Durzin?
Leave Spike out of this. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Tell me, do you ride Spike, or do you just send Spike off at people that you wish to impale?
Why don't you stand over there and I'll show you.
It's an innocent question, my friend.
We're all on the same side here.
Leni, who is clearly not 100% cool with there being a Hornsaw Sentinel in her village, says, despite the strong bonds that his folk share with the Hornsaws, they don't like letting anyone be their mount, they don't like serving anyone as a mount.
Well, that answers the question. See, Miss Ingflesh? Could have been that simple.
But a lot more fun for me.
Well then, I suggest you make your way if you wish to find a safe camp before sunset. You'll want to head out shortly. And
shall we?
Well, I have no need of procuring more equipment. So I'm happy to set off as soon as the rest of you are. I have my spellbook, and I have my fan. As in a metal fan. I don't bring along a supporter who really appreciates me. Sometimes post shit about me on social media, that kind of thing.
As long as we're here, you always have a supporter with you.
But not fans.
Yeah, that's too far.
I'm just picturing you like walking through the Hornsaw Forest, like fanning yourself with your war fan.
Oh, I think I do. It's almost utterly pointless being a partly incorporeal creature, but it's for show, and it also shows that I mean business because I have a war fan in my hand.
I just imagine like all the sneaking through the forest, then behind there's Chicken going.
Well, to that end, then, if no one has any business they wish to engage in before leaving the village, we will assume that you make your way safely deep enough into through the Broadreach horizon to find a camping site. Now, I guess one question: as you're leaving the village and you're seeing the Broadreach horizon itself is a fairly verdant and beautiful place. It is, for all intents and purposes, the Broadreach Forest returned. Probably a bit unsettling for Durzin to walk through because this is not how things ought to be.
Okay.
But for the rest of you, probably relatively relaxing. However, there's a line, and you don't even necessarily notice it until you're through it, where you walk along, you're having your conversation, you're keeping your lookout, and everything's fine, and then all of a sudden the branches seem to be more twisted. All of the leaves seem to be slick with some sort of a fluid. There's a much darker hue to everything, and once you clock this, it becomes clear that you are within the bounds of the Hornsaw proper. Do you want to camp directly at that border, or do you want to proceed deeper into the Hornsaw as you are seeking camp? You figure, based on the map, if you camp here, you should be able to make the destination by the next day's nightfall without any real issues.
I mean, I'm fine to move ahead, but I think that my companions may want to stay here in the easy part.
That sounds like a challenge, Mr. Inkflesh.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you know of hardship. says the escape slave.
Well, come on, then let's go further.
All of us are all healthy. We have suffered no injuries, no ailments. I have not expended any of my spells.
It would be better to get to a place get far enough that we will reach our destination before nightfall. I'd rather not investigate undead activity at night.
That is a wise choice.
Excellent. So you press on probably another 2 hours into the Hornsaw. Since you have a Hornsaw Sentinel with you, I'm going to go ahead and have Durzen give me a survival check, please. And you may double your proficiency bonus with relation to this check because this is your favored terrain. So you would just add an additional, I believe, +3 to whatever the die says.
So I sent that. So that's 13. Let's check my. I just want to double check my proficiency. It is 3. Yeah, so it's total 16.
Excellent. So yeah, you're able to avoid any really dangerous perils, any traps. You do see there's a couple of traps laid out. Sometimes some of the humanoids in the area will lay out hunting traps. You're able to move around some of those. You pull your Howl Legionnaire companion out of the way of an assassin vine that sort of is getting ready to drop down on them. And you do find yourself quite impressed with the way that the Manticora comports herself in the environment, as if like you recognize this like primal, oh, this is a born hunter. She would make a fine Hornsaw Sentinel.
We know what the small thing you're working on. We should go talk. We have a job application over here.
Yeah, the Manticora moves like, just like a predator in almost every way. Okay. But you do manage to find a place of relatively safe clearing in deeper into the forest. And while you're there, let's go ahead and have Rizzy give us a D20 roll, but let's roll it with disadvantage. So let's just roll 2 D20 and we'll take the low.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Excellent.
Like, 14's a good start. Aw.
So you get in and you get set up and everything is basically good to go. You have a nice camp set up. And who would like to take the honor of watch duty?
I can take all the watch.
Excellent.
I don't sleep.
I will suggest that maybe Spike can also help out here and there during the watch.
Excellent.
Let me check my Hornsaw companion. It says I have to kind of verbally issue commands. It looks like but I think it's all kind of specific to combat. Can I just say, hey, keep an eye on things? And
absolutely. Though your Hornsaw does need sleep like any other living creature.
Oh, sure. No, not the whole time, but like as we're getting ready to go to sleep, and then like once after a few hours, I'll wake up and spell the unicorn.
You have to sleep, Matthew? I don't think you do either.
I don't think Hollow Legionnaires have to sleep, but I do have to spend time studying my book. Just because I'm a mage. So
this has come up in situations where Hollow Legionnaire players are trying to gain guidance from the God of Dreams. Hollow Legionnaires cannot sleep. There's no there's no means short of divine intervention that can make a Hollow Legionnaire sleep.
I'll pray for sleep. The eternal insomniac. Instead, I will be studying my book, so I won't be paying attention in the case of watch. But
so
at least
like,
I can.
I think from a thematic perspective, tactically it's like, oh sure, well then we'll all sleep that need to sleep, but I feel like Durzin would be uncomfortable with sleeping for too long in the forest. I think he's been doing this long enough that like that would be a dangerous plan, so he doesn't want to get too comfortable with that. So I think he'll still offer to do it, even though there's not as much need for having a watch, given we have 2 sleepless, restless undead that are totally my friends now.
Right, and you can also, just for a mechanical clarification, what you could do with Spike is one of the actions you can have your companion give is help. So you could have your companion help somebody that's on watch, granting them advantage on their perception.
Okay, then I'll have him do that for the first half. I'll have him help Vetiver, and then for the second half, I'll take over and help Vetiver and or Chicane, depending on if he's reading his book.
Excellent. And Rizzy, what's Rizzy's position on getting a good night's sleep in the Hornsaw at this point?
I don't think there is a way for Rizzy to get a good night's sleep in the Hornsaw. She definitely will try to get as much sleep as possible because she knows how important it is to be well rested when traveling through this area. But also, I think just like will wake up. Like it's not possible for her to just like sleep through the whole night, even knowing someone is keeping watch. She will definitely wake up at some point and help keep watch, I guess, and then maybe try to get more sleep. But yeah, she's not comfortable here.
That is fair. So the first portion of the night, let's have, since now Durzin, you were going to stay up for the first portion, is that correct?
No, all right, yeah, I'm gonna do the first portion, Spike will do the second half. That's right, yeah.
Okay. So let's go ahead and have you make a perception check, and let's have you take advantage because Vetiver is also basically. You said you were going to take a full watch for the whole night, right?
Yeah.
What, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to like essentially stealth into this tree that's next to us.
Okay.
If I can, because I have advantage on stealth rolls, and I'm just going to hang out there. I don't breathe or anything either, so like I'm just a terrifying non-breathing.
You're just a corpse sitting on a branch.
Yeah. see what's going on. I'm gonna roll to see if I actually make that.
Yeah, go ahead and make that stealth check.
And I have advantage. So...
To be honest, I think there's a lot of
22.
trees. There's a lot of trees in the Hornsaw Forest with assassin vines and corpses hanging from them. So you blend right in.
Yeah, I just imagine Durzin kind of looking around and going, oh, it's Vetiver. Damn it.
Again, yeah.
Just like staring unblinking into the horizon, just scanning very slowly.
I love it. So yes, you do have stealth. You're absolutely very well hidden. So yeah, let's go ahead and have that perception from Durzin, and you can have advantage on that.
Oh, I do get advantage? Okay. Well, in that case, 14.
Another thing, just to note, if you're rolling something that comes from your sheet, you'll see in the chat there's this adv/dis thing that says delayed roll next to it. If you click that will roll your roll again, so you don't have to like actually send the skill through multiple times. Neat little feature. Also, that'll also show up sometimes like with damage for something, like if you have a potential for a crit. That's
okay.
Just a FYI. It's a neat little thing they've added to the Astral chat. So with a 14, you hear kind of the wildlife you would expect from the Hornsaw. Nothing threatening comes particularly close to you, and the first half of the watch goes relatively smoothly. You bed down for the night, pass it off to Spike to offer the help action to Vetiver. And is Cheekin doing anything besides studying their spellbook, or is he just reading the whole night?
Just reading. I don't really. I think about it, but to be honest, my best method of being prepared is to have a lot of spells rolling around in my head, so that if something goes amiss, I can just blast them. But until then, I'm quite happy to sit in the same position and just gently leafing through a book.
Wonderful. As the sun is beginning to just barely peek over the tree line, I would like to get a perception roll from Vedivir with advantage, please.
Ooh.
17. Not a bad go of it. So as you are sort of looking out, you see something large moving in the trees. I don't know if you can see my ping with all of the dynamic lighting in play here. You see something rather large moving in the trees back there.
I see something scary over there in the corner.
This book is good. I should know. I wrote it.
So anything that you can see on your token, you can absolutely clearly see. But also, you get that impression that there's something big and scary moving up here to the northwest.
Awesome. So I'm going to kind of like slide down out of the tree.
Okay.
And I'm just going to try to shake everybody awake who's still asleep quietly and kind of, alert them to the problem. So I'll go and I'll wake up Durza and then Rizzy.
And Rizzy, you're like in the midst of like pushing yourself up on one arm when you see, like a tap. Like you wake right up to being tapped on the shoulder by someone whose face is half rotten off. Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
Just me. There's something in the trees.
Okay. Spike. Spike comes over, and it's like, go look, come back.
All right.
And I'll send Spike over to that area. It's the upper left, you said?
Yep. So Spike starts heading up that way.
Okay.
And you hear Spike whinny, but it's a very like guttural, like, and I think everyone should roll initiative. I think that's what we should do now.
Yeah, that sounds all right.
As Spike is clearly disturbed by whatever it was that he has run across. Open the map up a little bit here.
This dynamic lighting thing is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Where like, can you move your character? It actually shows what you would see based on where you are. Like it's super nifty.
Comes in handy and doesn't take a whole lot of prep. I was actually very surprised at how easy it was to put this. Well, this particular map I didn't put together. This particular map was imported into this game from Gauntlet of Spiragos, which is free on Astral. Actually, it's a introductory Skylands adventure that you can start, get it all ready-made just by signing up for Astral. There's no charge for it. But the other maps you'll see, I did the dynamic lighting on it. All right. And did we get an initiative roll for Durzen? Did you send out off of the initiative stat?
Yeah, 15.
Oh.
I clicked the initiative button on the sheet.
Oh, I wonder why I didn't read you. Okay, I got you.
Try it again?
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
I manually entered it. Every once in a while. All right, so the first action does belong to, looks like, Chicken.
Okay. So having been alerted to the presence of something, I would imagine that I had my back to the forest around me and was, sitting by the fire, as it were. So I'm standing, turning, and I assume that I am able to see at least one of these wolves.
Yep, anything that you can see, you can see.
Yep. Now, are the wolves, how are the wolves looking? Are they looking aggressive? Are they just sort of padding around? What's the perception of the situation?
Why don't you go ahead and give me an animal handling check?
Because I will fail, Travis. That's why.
But only someone this party had animal handling. Oh no!
Your DC is 10. It's not too bad. You might.
All right. So let's see. Animal handling.
I'm a whole legionnaire. I can do anything.
So, what are those things? Dogs, cats?
Bunny rabbits?
They are absolutely. You're absolutely sure they're wolves, and you're absolutely sure they are snarling. The detail that is missed by Chicken, who may have recognized this, were his animal handling a bit more proficient, is that this sort of sappy, bloody drool that's running down their face is not normal.
Okay. No. As far as I know, that's just a wolf's beard. Right. Well, I've no reason to not attack, I suppose, is the best way of putting it. And seeing just this congregation of wolves, I will make to clear them and hopefully scare anything else away. So holding my book in one hand, I will gesture with the other and fling forth a bloodstorm in their general direction.
Excellent.
Ow.
Now, I say that with all confidence, despite not having Bloodstorm in any of the books in my possession. I believe Bloodstorm is a sort of area effect cylinder, at least from previous editions. But Travis, you can.
I believe if you click on the Bloodstorm spell, its description will show up in your chat.
My God, it's like he prepared this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I was right. So yeah, whirlwind of blood in a cylinder that is 25 feet in diameter and 40 feet high. It seems fairly potent for just scaring off wolves, but sometimes that's what you need to get a good night's study. So yeah, I will incant and cast.
My assumption would be that you're going to place this bloodstorm kind of dead center of the wolves you see. Is that fair to say?
Yeah. Actually, if it's got a radius of 25 feet, I think I'd rather put it in front of the one on the map dubbed Wolf 5.
A diameter of 25 feet, not a radius.
Yeah. Okay. Well, either way, I think that's fine. I don't want to stick it in the middle of them and drive one of them towards me in fear.
Right, so
I'd rather
right there.
Yeah, exactly. I want them either blasted to fur and scraps or driven back into the forest.
Excellent. So we'll say, for argument's sake, that's going to be. I want to make sure that I'm seeing who we get and who we don't.
Yeah. So I guess in the D&D style, he says, very rarely playing D&D, I should be going Vitae Tempestuoso or something.
D&D, Harry Potter.
Excellent. Yeah. I would give you inspiration for that, but as I forgot to mention at the beginning of the game, you all do start with inspiration. That's that little green box on your sheet is for.
Oh,
excellent. So I feel inspired. I butchered some Latin. It works for me.
I am always a fan of butchered Latin. So that does get several of the wolves, who all must make a dexterity saving throw. Let's see how that pans out for them. My guess is it's going to be not great.
I don't know. There might be a spry wolf among the pack.
That's true.
Having recently brought a boxer into our lives, I've come to appreciate the fact that dogs can just randomly jump like very high for no apparent reason.
Don't encourage the NPC wolves to jump over my whirlwind of blood.
Well, two of them
it's
are pretty...
40 feet high.
Two of them are fairly spry, so that's good for them. And they're blinded, all but the two who made their save. They will all still suffer with disadvantage in their attack rolls, and ranged attacks that pass through the Bloodwind also have that penalty. And they do all suffer 1 point of poison damage at the start of their turn.
That's what I was after, the point of damage.
Now,
That'll hurt.
There is an optional rule in Scarred Lands that I love to see more use of, that we have included as well. If you look at the bottom of your spell description, it explains the Bane of Heat.
Yes.
Right.
The Titan Mesos, the Sire of Sorcery, is theoretically trying to pull themselves back together every time an arcane spellcaster uses magic. And as such, like those of you who are even standing like 10 feet back feel like a wave of heat come off of Cheekin when he casts this spell. And for Bloodstorm is what, level 2 spell?
Yes, two.
So please do keep in mind that for the next 4 rounds, you have advantage on saving throws against cold, resistance to cold damage, but disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks.
Well, you never know. In this fetid swamp, we may come upon an Arctic creature. if we go up against another mage, that's the.
I mean, if I wanted to chill touch you right now, then
I'd laugh it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it all works out. That brings us to. Or do you have any movement or bonus actions or anything along those lines, Chicken?
There are bonus actions I could take. I'm thinking now that I've cast that spell and not knowing whether the wolves are going to back away on their turn or charge, I'm going to take the appropriate mage action of moving to the back of the group.
Right.
Here feels safe. It's within my movement range, so I will go for that.
Excellent. And that will bring us to Vetiver.
I'm going to see what Spike's looking at.
Okay.
Can I get it like there?
You can move. So they're 5-foot squares, and I believe your move is 30.
Yeah.
So yeah, as long as you can see it, can you see it?
I can see it. I can't see the name under it, so I don't know what it is, but I can see the token.
It is a 2-headed, monstrous, horrific beast. Why don't you go ahead and give me just a nature check real quick? This is a non-dice action, just to see if you recognize what it is.
Yeah. Hang on. I was on like the 3rd sheet of my character sheet. Oh, good. I have nothing in this. That's helpful.
Hooray.
I rolled an 18 though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's intelligence, so you're not.
My intelligence is 10.
Oh, is it? Well, hey, thanks for the dice. So you recognize that as a hunter's hound. These are creatures that were created by Hreinrook the Titan, specifically for their ability to just chase down and brutally rip to shreds their prey. Hence the 2 heads.
Oh, good. Good. I feel like I should cast something on it. Let's try Ray of Enfeeblement.
Excellent. So that's a 14 to hit. Check the Hunter's Hound's AC.
Because I'm assuming that its bite attacks and suffer strength, so.
That's a safe assumption. You fire the Ray of Enfeeblement, and the hound sort of like zigs basically, and it like catches an ear on one head, but doesn't.
Well, that ear is very weak.
Doesn't seem to hit mass. You're pretty sure it didn't.
All right.
Have a direct effect. Any other movement, bonus actions, things along those lines?
I might take a step back now that I know what it is and I can see it, but I've already used most of my movement, so I'll just stand there. I've got the highest con in the party.
That's a fair assessment.
If they chew a hand off, I'll be fine. Probably.
Spike is going to await commands, and that brings us to Wolf 1, who will suffer greatly the loss of 1 hit point.
Ha!
And he was fortunate enough to not be blinded. So he is going to rush forth his full wolfy movement.
Just full wolfy movement.
And Matthew, if you could scroll up and let me know, does that generate difficult terrain?
Let's see. On where, sorry?
On the actual Bloodstorm itself.
Oh,
It
my
doesn't
apologies.
generate
No,
terrain.
no, I didn't think so.
Okay.
Nope.
So they do get the full benefit of their move. So that will bring them out. At 30 feet, they run across the first thing that looks like it might be a meal. So they're going to try to take a bite out of crime and religion at the same time. But they get a whopping 1 on their bite attack. So this wolf, soaked in vaguely acidic blood, leaps out at you and like just ass plants and slides into the space directly behind you, prone.
I just make this face. It's like like little girl from the meme.
Exactly. Wolf 4 was not so lucky, so they are blinded, and they don't like that very much at all, and so they are going to make a charisma ability check. If they get less than a 10, they will rout. Nope, they're holding their ground, shaky as it may be.
That's one charismatic wolf.
It's one
Very
really
charming.
good roll. They got a 18 on the die.
Okay.
All right, so that brings us to Durzen. What would you like to do?
They have advantage on getting snackies. How does it take me an action or a bonus action to activate my tattoo?
Which tattoo is it?
The tar dragon tattoo.
Tar dragon. Yes.
Yeah.
The tar dragon tattoo is. Give me 2 seconds and I'll be able to answer that question. I forgot I gave you that. That's awesome.
It is really amazing and also disgusting.
I'm bringing that up in Yugman's Guide to Gelspad Part 6, which comes out on Wednesday.
Oh, right. So this is brand new stuff.
I may have lied, and it might be in Yugman's part. Oh, not quite as brand new. They all run together in my head. They're all, oddly enough, surprisingly, they're all one book.
All one book.
Action to activate lasts for 1 hour? Yes? Or 1 minute?
Yeah, it's actually for 1 hour until where it activates it. Yeah.
Yep.
It just didn't
So
say.
Action to activate.
Okay, then instead, I think for the moment, it makes a little more sense for me to cast Magic Fang.
Excellent.
Oh, I have touch. I thought it was 60 feet.
No, as long as when you cast Magic Fang, because you're Hornsaw Sentinel, that applies to both of your scimitars.
Oh,
and
right. Yeah.
As long as your Hornsaw is within 60 feet of you, it also gets the benefit of the spell.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So you didn't just cast one magic weapon; you just made 3 of them.
Right. That was my goal. So Spike and my swords are both activated. That is a bonus action. And I will go ahead and close on Wolf 1 here and do my 2 attacks.
Excellent.
First, is that 19?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Does 7 slashing.
Excellent.
And then I'll go ahead and do my second attack. I'm assuming that also hits.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that's dirty crit.
Very nice.
All right, so
17. Basic pulls forward, and just kind of slash down across the wolf.
As Durzen drops down and sort of just splits this wolf, the nature of the serrated blades of the Hornsaw scimitars just flings chunks of meat and blood for about 10 feet in every direction.
Vetiver gets hungry.
Love it. Any other movement or actions from Durzen?
I am going to command Spike to move back to protect Vetiver.
Okay, excellent. Spike will fall back and serve as a guard. That will bring us to the Hunter's Hound. The Hunter's Hound is going to let out a pair of rather intimidating howls. Nothing that needs a saving throw or anything. It's just scary. And going to rush forth. Got 50. So yeah, that'll get him up to your buddy. So he's going to rush up and take a bite or two out of.
I have to say, I'm feeling pretty damn smart right now with where I am.
I assume that 12 does not hit.
Where is he used by armor class?
He uses, I believe at this level, he just uses the normal stats of the juvenile horn saw.
I don't know if I have those on my sheets.
You might not. I've got them right here, though.
Okay. I hope it doesn't hit. I say no. I say it doesn't.
No, his AC is 14.
Okay.
Both of those bites miss as the hunter's hound comes up and like bites both times. And rather than dodging or just taking the hits or anything like that, Spike is like parrying the teeth with his horn.
I love this shit.
That will bring us to Wolf 5, who is also a save failure, so they are going to also see if they rout. Because being in a whirlwind of acidic blood, nobody's favorite thing.
Speak for yourself.
They absolutely rout and take off running, removing themselves from combat. And that will bring us to Rizzy.
Now that this hunter's hound is closer and Rizzy can see it, and knowing that the rest of them are in this acidic blood tornado thing, Rizzy will aim her razor bow at the hunter's hound.
Excellent.
Because she's not into that. I don't like seeing that.
No bueno.
That is fair.
I do like seeing that though, Dixie. What a pretty cat.
That is. We had Stream Kitty. Stream Kitty achievement unlocked.
She's just on my desk. It's a whole thing right now.
Oof. Yeah, that's a hit. And for 4 piercing. Any other activity that Rizzy would like to take?
I think that is it for now.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, because I have Bardic Inspiration.
Yes, who would you like to hand that off to?
I will give Bardic Inspiration to
Spike.
I feel like Durzin has done the most damage so far. Oh, would you like the Bardic Inspiration?
No, I don't need it, but the unicorn, our Hornswell unicorn. He's like he's a mascot
point.
now.
You're so right. Spike needs this Bardic Inspiration.
Yes. Spike needs all the things. He's a good boy.
Spike has earned it.
Spike is inspired. That will bring us to Wolf 3, who also may rout. See how that turns out for them. Yep, they're out. They're like, nope. Not today. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in a acidic blood tornado. And then that will bring us to Wolf 2, who did make their save, so they are not blinded, but they do still suffer the 1 hit point of damage. And they are going to rush out as well. And again, the first person that they come across is Vetiver, so they're gonna take a chomp. An 8, I assume, does not hit.
No.
Excellent. So they swipe. Unfortunately, they did not come in to the north. Otherwise, Spike would have gotten an opportunity. Alas. That brings
Very
us
strategic
to
wolves. Yeah.
the second round of combat, and Chicken, your action will
Move farther back.
Right. So what's looking the most hostile at this point? The hound?
The Hunter's Hound by far, yeah.
I'm quite prepared to send a chill wind blasting through its body.
Excellent.
And I can do. I'm going to have to move first. I can move and then cast, can't I?
You absolutely can. Yeah, you can cast at any point during your movement. Check that spell though, to see if it is concentration. If it is, it'll drop your Bloodstorm.
Well, look, I'm a battle mage, so as far as concentration in battle goes, that's my thing. But let's see. It's a standard action. I don't think it has anything about.
Yeah, it would be under duration.
No, just one round per level. D.
Oh yeah.
Let's click on it and see what happens, shall we?
That's a Pathfinder duration you just read.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? There you go.
That is
concentration up to 1 minute.
So
okay, so
you can do that, but if you cast that spell, the Bloodstorm drops. Now, in fairness, there's nobody left in that Bloodstorm.
Well, yeah, no one of importance. I'm happy that the wolves are going to follow the pack, most of them.
Want to move first for you?
Oh yeah. I was just clicking that to see what the effect would be. But yeah, I can move up to. It's 25 feet plus 5 feet per level, so I can just stay here and get the chill wind. It's a one target, so it isn't like it's going to be a blast across all of you. Despite the name of the spell.
That's what it says in the thing. It has a line of strong wind 60 feet long and 10 feet wide. Blast from you.
I thought it was one target.
No,
I guess.
No, you drop a. It's like a gust of wind, but a very cold one.
There, I've done the mobile thing.
We love Spike. Spike gets frozen. Oh,
even better. Look at that. Full view. I'm also in its full view, so let's hope this does something good.
I can't see you anymore, so I hope you don't die over there.
Excellent.
Yeah, that I get tangled up in assassin vines, and you find me suffocated.
Upside of barely needing to breathe, it would take a long time. You're like Leslie Nielsen in Creepshow, sir.
I can hold my breath for a very, very long time. Okay then.
DC
so
14
yes.
con.
And I believe I get advantage on that, do I not, as a battle mage?
It doesn't. You would have advantage, but there's no. Can you impose disadvantage on someone else's saving throw? Is the question.
Let's see.
Which?
No, it's all about protecting myself and applying counter spells to my companions. If I do throw a chill wind through the group, for instance, I can just whack them with counter spells so that it doesn't affect them.
Nice.
So I could have stayed where I was, but why waste that ability?
Right, sure, exactly. So your duration of your Mesos Bane increases by the level of the spell times 2. Mm-hmm. It makes its Constitution saving throw, but it takes no damage because of the successful save.
Mother. Well,
so you hit it with this chill wind, and it just one of the heads looks at you and starts barking,
right.
While the other head is still very much engaged with the Hornsaw unicorn.
The hound is in fact refreshed. It's like, thank you. I was getting quite warm.
Good job. It can't go in 2 directions.
Yeah, it's gonna have to argue with itself. Vetiver.
If I move away from this wolf, I'm gonna get attacked, right?
Yes, unless you use the disengage action.
No, I'm gonna hit it with my scimitar.
Nice.
Because fuck it, it's right there, and also I can use Channel Divinity. You
can use Channel Divinity.
Wow.
So I'm gonna hit it first and see what happens with that.
That's a crit.
So I roll that the crit? Yeah.
And the damage.
And my damage. Yep. Not great, but whatever.
7 slashing.
But I can also add 5 plus twice my cleric level of necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So it's dead.
So you come down and you slash into this with the scimitar, and the scimitar like hits a shoulder bone,
mm-hmm.
and then the wolf just crumbles into a pile of rotten meat.
Yeah. It's like it channels down my sword and it just disintegrates.
That's weird. Says the guy holding 2 horns of swords.
I figured I'd take out that threat and then we can deal with the Hunter's Hound.
Right.
Yeah. Good job by it. That brings us to Spike, who is again, until you are able to give him an action, just protecting Vetiver. And that will bring us to Wolf 4, the one who is left inside, who was damaged but did not rout. So they will take another... Oh, no, they will not take any more damage because that is no longer in play. So let me clear junk I've drawn. So they are going to... Actually, like, the Bloodstorm would have dropped. They saw you stab their buddy, and their buddy turned into rotten meat. Mm-hmm. So they're going to go ahead and make another check, see if they rout.
Right. Nope. Still in it.
This sucker is...
a tough-ass wolf.
Yeah, very stubborn.
No, you killed Fred!
And they just start running up.
There's an entire backstory.
And they'll try to chew on you, which has not gone well for them so far.
Yeah, no, so far.
Oh. Well.
Oh, they actually did hit me that time.
Oh, that's a little better. They do get a good solid grip on your ankle.
Rude.
White.
Rude.
For 11 piercing.
Oh, shit.
That's okay.
And they're like chewing on your leg. Because their previous directive was to protect you, Spike is going to come around the side and unleash their multi-attack routine on this critter.
Do you roll for Spike or are you rolling for Spike?
No, I got them all programmed. So it's 3 attacks, one with its hooves, one with its bite, and one with its horn.
Wow. Go Spike. Well.
Yeah. So it runs up.
You tried, Spike. You tried.
Runs up and steps on the wolf, or tries to step on the wolf. The wolf ducks. Tries to gore the wolf, and the wolf dodges. And then it just opens its mouth wide and just takes the wolf's entire snout in its mouth. And backs off. And as it pulls back, you see the snout of this wolf deglove. So, like, the bones and some of the muscle are still there. But... and then Spike just starts chewing.
Nom.
Who's a good boy?
But that wolf is amazingly, tragically still up.
Deeply regretting his life
Bardic
decisions.
inspiration if he wants to...
He's got inspo, doesn't he?
Yeah, inspiration,
right.
yeah.
But you're not for one of the other rolls? Yeah, let's do it for the hooves. What's your inspiration die?
D8.
Wah, wah.
Yeah,
Wah.
Well, we tried.
we tried. Thank you for
reminding them.
Thank you for keeping me honest on that. All right.
Shameful.
That then brings us to Durzin.
Well, I think Spike's got this whole wolf thing situation taken care of, so I'm going to... I'll play with a new toy. I'll go ahead and spend my action to activate the Tar Dragon tattoo.
Okay.
So that gives me bull strength, resistance to non-magical piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning damage. And then it has another action I can't do yet because I've already done my action, but I can at least move up here to engage the Hunter's Hound.
Right, so you are getting up in that Hunter's Hound's face.
Right.
Oh, that does remind me. Spike did not disengage, so he might have got caught with a
That's true.
He did
I get mortars.
Did get caught with a bite, so.
Okay. No, that's Spike.
There's a little bit of blood trickling off of his shoulder.
Well,
He can take it though.
He's tough.
He looks like a Clydesdale that's been on, human growth hormone. He's probably fine off that.
He's delicate.
All All right, so you've activated your tattoo and moved, and that's your turn, correct?
Yep.
All right, so the Hunter's Hound now has a new friend to play with, and so is going to give you its undivided attention. Don't you feel special? Okay. So it'll be bite. Oh, I overrolled. So we'll go 19-23 to both of those hit.
Well, 19 was the bite on Spike.
Yep, you're right. I didn't overroll. So they hit you with the first one and botch with the second. The second one pulls their jaw and will suffer disadvantage on everything until the end of their next turn for that head, because it was still very engaged with the wizard. Right? And so as it reached over, it strained. Now it's got a TMJ problem. It's going to need to get some oral surgery at some point. But the one did absolutely, I assume, land on you, right? 23.
Yeah. Is it non-magical piercing?
It is non-magical piercing, so you're
half damage, sucker.
Your resistance will apply. You take 5 piercing.
Good call, past me.
And that will be that for the Hunter's Hound. That brings us to Rizzy.
Rizzy is going to Sun Spear this Hunter's Hound.
That sounds impressive.
I mean,
Excellent.
We'll see.
So, Rizzy holds her hand out, and a glowing spear of searing white energy appears, which sheds light for 10 feet, or bright light for 10 feet, and dim light for an additional 10 feet. And you're just whipping that sucker straight at it.
Yep.
Excellent. So you will need to make a ranged. Oh, you did make a ranged attack. 23. That will hit.
Hell yeah, well.
And it takes 7 radiant damage and needs to make a Constitution saving throw or be blinded.
Damn.
Normally, it would have advantage on this saving throw because of the 2 heads. But as we established, the one is coping with its TMJ problems right now.
You can also use this to stab your friends and give them hit points from a distance?
Yes.
Yeah. Amazing. So cool.
That's awesome. Everybody loves Guardlands.
It does. And you can carry it too. So you can kick that thing off first round of a combat and wait and decide what do I need to do more? It's concentration
that's
up
cool.
to a minute. Yeah. Or no, it's just a minute. It's not even concentration. So it's just hanging out there. So the downside is that it did not get blinded. It made it safe. But the upside is you absolutely have dealt 7 radiant damage.
Excellent.
All right. Any other actions, bonus actions, things along those lines?
No, I think that was both, because I used my action to cast it and then my bonus action to attack with it.
Beautiful. And that will bring us to the top of the order to Cheekin.
Well, this hound doesn't appear to be going down as quickly as we would like.
No.
So, time to bring out the big guns, I think. While it isn't any kind of spellcaster, I know the most fearsome spell in my arsenal is the Mana Spear, which, while ideally suited to throwing at wizards, is pretty nasty against anything. So I will clasp my hands together, rub them, and expel a Mana Spear that will hopefully shoot from my current location, impaling our good wolfy friend. So here we go.
Oh yeah, that will hit, and they take 17 psychic.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. They are not a spellcaster, so they don't get the extra oomph of Mana Spear. But as you mentioned, it's unpleasant for anyone.
Yeah. And as it's only a standard action, it's an instant spell and all that, I will. I think I'll walk off.
Before you walk off, allow me to point out there's been nothing that's interrupted your concentration on that blast. So as your turn starts, they will need to make that save again.
Good.
And unless you decide to stop it.
No, I don't see any need to do that.
And your save DC is a
14.
14.
And that was a con on them, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's their trait, not their... They do not make their save. So go ahead and roll the damage, just the damage dice that would go along with that chill wind.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm scrolling up to see if I can find it.
It was a long time ago.
Yep.
Lots of actions have taken place since then.
So
it was
4d6.
just 4d6. Okay.
Excellent. So they take 15 cold and are pushed back 15 feet.
Sorry if that interferes with any of our melee fighters'
Nope.
intentions. At least it means things can disengage with it if they want to.
So they also hit that tree, and I have a rule about knockback I like to use, where if you get knocked into something, you take some bludgeoning damage. So
Makes sense.
Especially the spiky trees in this forest.
Right.
It's like Australia. Everything's trying to kill you.
Right.
Hornsaw Forest. It's essentially Australia.
Now I want to draw up like a Hornsaw Ranger that's like just an education enthusiast, like
has the hat with the conkers, corks hanging off of it. Right. I'll remain where I am then. I'm not going to move.
Beautiful.
I've got good range.
Vetiver, it is your action.
Currently, my action is seeing what the hell my cats are doing. The wolf is still next to me, so I guess I'm just going to stab it again, because why waste a spell when it's right there?
Sure.
And I have my sword out already.
Right. Womp.
I did not stab it.
All right. You swing and miss, and it growls at you.
Can I also do a cantrip?
If it's a bonus action, yes.
Can I chill touch it?
Chill touch bonus action?
I don't know. I'm poking him.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say.
So when I prepared all these, I didn't put what action. I can tell you it is an action. If I didn't put an action in there, it's an action.
Okay. Well, I can't do that.
So then, yeah. If it's a bonus action, it would say bonus action.
Right.
You can disengage if you want.
True.
Nope, disengage is an action.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. If she was a thief, maybe. A rogue, I should say. like we're not playing 4 editions ago.
Right.
God, Travis, keep up.
So yeah, that would be that would probably be it then for the action suite.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I can do aside from like moving, and I don't want to disengage, so I'll just deal with it.
All right, Spike is still in protection mode, and this thing has hit you, so Spike's gonna just go ahead and hit it with the multi-attack routine.
Come on, Spike.
Whoa, good job, Spike.
Oh, it shouldn't have charged. I just hit too many buttons. All right, so yeah, that bite is all it takes to drop the wolf. So he goes back in and takes the rest of the snout. And so you see this wolf just fall to the ground, bleeding from a hole this big around in its face. And you hear the crunching of Spike as he has a satisfying meal. That brings us to Durzin.
I'm going to now take, which is by far the best action that this tattoo gives me. Durzin starts to kind of make horking sounds, and a cone of black sticky substance vomits out of his mouth onto the dog. Must make a dexterity 15 dexterity save or have their speed reduced to 0.
Excellent.
For 30 minutes. Love the Scarlets.
That's a 3.
You are stuck there, my friend. So no going after the magic users now, and I do have aggressive, so as a bonus action, I can go ahead and move towards a hostile creature.
Yep.
So I'll just go ahead and do that, and wait for him to try to thumb on me some more.
Just for clarification's sake, you were close enough that you don't need to use the aggressive bonus action. You still have your move, right?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So you.
I'm also going to command Spike to help me too.
All right, excellent. Spike is going to run up that direction and start menacing your friend there.
Menace.
You will have advantage on any attack rolls that you make against this creature. who now cannot move, but is not restrained. Correct? They just have their speed.
No, his speed is 0. Right.
Yep. I love that because like they can still swing and whatnot. They just can't get anywhere because
right. Yep.
Stuck with tar.
It's covered in tar.
All right, so its turn. It will try to bite you.
Good luck with that, buddy.
It will have disadvantage because Spike is helping you.
Yay. Womp womp.
First one is definitely not going to hit, but let's see if it's a botch. Nope. Second one, definitely not going to hit. So it's chomping at you to no avail. Rizzy.
Well, since I can keep attacking with my Sun Sphere as a bonus action. I'm gonna do that along with. Can I also attack with my Razor Bow?
Yes.
Nice.
In fact, because the Sun Spear, you don't actually have to throw it. You can like draw an arrow and like shoot the Sun Spear next, like along with the arrow.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Like bringing it back to the D&D cartoon. Look at that.
I was about to say, do it.
Oh, that's only an 8 to attack for the Sun Sphere, which is a big bummer.
That is a bummer. But nope, yep, nothing. There is no but. All right. But you can make the attack with the Razor Bow. Did much better.
Does that hit?
That will absolutely hit. You plant an arrow in one of its eyes.
I'm going to click on 2 spells just so I can see what they do, so don't worry about it. I'm not actually rolling anything.
Sure. And again, if you right-click on them and hit test, it'll only show it to your chat. Just a FYI.
Oh, I'll do that then.
That's all for me. I just hit with Razor Bow and not my fancy Sun Sphere. Next time, though.
Next time, Gadget. Who's next?
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I got distracted. You can.
Yeah, this beast needs damn well taking down.
Get on that.
Well, all right, I will. Thank you for the advice. So let's see. I'm burning through spells like it ain't no thing. And I can't really blast it with another chill wind because, well, I can because I could apply the counter spells to my companions, but it seems a little. Let's go for the old faithful. Let's fire off a magic missile. I can do that without any difficulty whatsoever. And while I try to avoid using magic missiles when I play D&D and Pathfinder, now's the time.
Now's the time.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yep, so I twiddle my fingers.
So this comes up at every table, and I like to bring it up when it comes up at every table. There are 2 schools of thought about how magic missile works. I will allow you as a group to decide which one we are using. School of thought 1 is you roll a number of dice equal to the number of darts you're throwing. Option 2 is you roll once and multiply, and that's what each dart does.
Oh no, roll once for each bolt,
right,
as it were.
Go for
once
it.
For each missile. So I'm doing how
so you
many?
have to add 2 more because you have 5 from the first one is baked in.
Okay, so 2 more.
So that
Also
will
5.
be plus 2, so that'll be 7.
Yep.
So 12 total.
So
pepper them up nicely with 4 stars.
A handful of glowing bolts of darts, seeming to radiate heat, but just being kinetic energy, bombard our enemy and hopefully smash one of its skulls in. Yeah,
you are working that one head. It's got an arrow in the eye, at this point dislocated jaw, and it's just being battered about with force darts. It's not. The head to the left is having a very bad day. Vetiver, it is your action. What would you like to do?
And then I familiarize myself with a bunch of my spells. I'm going to walk forward. Let's see if I can I get in range of that thing where I can actually see it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, like if I put it here, I'm in the tree and I can't actually see it.
Oh, you should be able to like walk. You can.
I'll go behind it.
You can get into. I'm sorry, I moved you just to get you out of the tree. Yeah, you can get You can also basically step into a space that an allied creature is into. So
Yeah, but I'm going to go over here because that's nice. Now it's all flanked. And I am going to cast. That is not what I wanted to open. Sorry. I have way too many windows. I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds.
excellent.
So that's that.
That will hit.
And I am also going to use Channel Divinity Touch of Death. Because if I hit with a melee attack, which this is a melee attack, I can deal extra necrotic damage. So 5 plus twice my cleric level.
Damn.
So it's another 19 damage.
So 19 and 13, that's 22, right?
No, that's 32.
32.
God, Travis.
I was trying to kill it.
I'm terrible at math, which is a great trait for a game designer to have. Yeah, and you do so. So you reach up and just slap it on the back, and again,
on its butt. I said its butt.
Right, as you hit it on its haunch, the first thing you see is the tail turn to ash and drop at your feet, as this rotting energy just courses forward across the creature, ending with the eye that has the arrow in it. So that little piece of it got to suffer for the longest period of time. As it drops. Good news, the arrow that was stuck in the eye, totally fine.
Thank God for that. I was worried.
Yeah, that's what truly matters here.
Yeah. The gods have blessed us this day.
Excellent. So...
Man, my character's creepy.
Right?
I'm just liquefying creatures over here.
Yes, and you can play a Wretched if you back Dead Man's Rest on Kickstarter today. $5, you can get the Wretched race.
For $5, you can liquefy people and vomit up tar.
So now that the enemies have been dispatched, what would you like to do?
I'm going to go collect some internal organs from this wolf to eat.
Put it back to sleep.
That's fair.
Well, then I will eat the organs where none of y'all can see me.
Oh, you're gonna go
Go into a tree.
Yeah, I'll just go hide somewhere.
All right.
I mean, I think now that
okay.
we're awake, we should head to our next spot.
Yeah, it was near the end of our sleep period anyway.
Yeah. You did benefit from a full rest.
Well, you say that. I've now just burned through half of my spells, so I'm going to need people to protect me as if I am gold. Keep me in the middle.
We could
Spike's also
rest
taking
a
a
little
bit
bit
of
first.
damage too.
You can take a short rest if you'd like to, and gain the benefits thereof.
I'll do that.
All right. So
I forgot what you get from a short rest.
you can spend hit dice to heal.
Mm-hmm.
You can, depending on if you have a class feature that refreshes on a short rest, it will refresh. Some spellcasters get spells back on a short rest, but I don't believe the Warcaster subclass does. So Spike is going to spend... Well, how many hit dice do you want Spike to spend to heal up?
Do I spend my hit dice to heal Spike?
No, they have their own.
Oh, then how many does he have?
14.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, spend 2, Spike.
All right, excellent.
He's more than me.
And this is a baby horn saw.
Give me some of your hit dice.
So that brings him up to 20.
I have healed a bit as well.
I'm only getting like a few points. I think I'll just live through this for a moment.
All right.
I took no harm whatsoever because I was hiding in the trees like a brave battle mage should.
Right.
Excellent.
Good job.
The hour passes. You benefit from your short rests. I don't know if that recharges your channel divinities. That's something that you'd have to look up in the cleric class. Let me see.
Okay.
Because I think channel divinity is long rest.
Yeah, same with my tattoos, long rest. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
I do get a level of exhaustion after using a tattoo, but also I'm resting, so I figure that's out.
Level of exhaustion requires a long rest to...
Well, it says level of exhaustion for the same period of time as I had the tattoo active.
Yeah.
then yes.
Yeah, it says,
then you're
actually, it says when I finish a short or long rest, I regain my
Oh.
extended uses.
beautiful. Then you're good to
So
go.
I've
on
got
those.
2 uses again.
Well, that's
Rock
nice.
and roll.
That's a pretty broken thing. I love just being able to add like 19 necrotic damage to any melee hit. I love it. I love it.
Well,
I love
that's
Great.
I love this character.
That's because your god is looking out for you from a distance.
Distance.
I want to.
Also, I am eating a pound of organs as far as I'm concerned, so I get that like ability to reroll a 1 or a 2 for the next 8 hours.
Yep. Excellent. So yeah, after your rest period, you, I assume, are resuming your travels deeper into the Hornsaw. Is that accurate? Is that fair to
Yes.
say?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. As you continue moving along, you find yourself getting into the denser brush of the Hornsaw, where things are a bit more unusual, a bit more dangerous, a bit more deadly. And after about an hour, you find yourself in these lovely environs. So go ahead and establish your marching order. And this is a nice time to point out to you that you can move your character, by the way, using your arrow keys if you have your token selected.
What?
Oh, nice.
I feel like I'm playing an old text adventure type game.
Yeah, really.
Do, 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 do.
Where is Spike?
Spike is right behind you.
I don't see him.
Left him behind.
No!
Served his purpose.
He's the best person in the whole
Sacrificed to
party.
the gods. Probably the most morally pure.
Certainly.
I think I'm fine going at the back of the pack. Probably me and Rizzy at the back of the pack.
Yeah, I need to go in the middle.
Cheekin in the middle.
Yep.
Tarzan and Spike up front.
Yep.
Mother Manticora.
So I don't see Spike or Vedivere on my
Yeah,
No.
same.
screen.
Oh, I see both of us.
Oh, weird. We're all
A
on
different
different
layer,
layers.
maybe, or
It shouldn't be, because there's only one layer for tokens.
dynamic lighting issue?
No.
Shouldn't be. Try
Invisibility?
try refreshing your
Browser?
astral browser. Yeah.
Yeah, because I definitely see LAL.
Might just be some.
Oh,
Yep, there it is. That was it.
yep.
That's browser
Just need
issue.
to refresh.
Okay.
When in doubt, F5.
So yeah, you see this space splayed out before you. The trees, like I said, are of odd color. You can clearly see at this point that there is blood pooled on the earth, and you see this strange structure up to your northwest.
Does it look
Do I
like an
recognize?
abattoir?
Oh, yeah.
One might describe that as vaguely abattoirish.
We should avoid that.
Can I get a nature roll to learn more about that?
Sure, absolutely.
It
Weirdly,
looks
I'm
so
not
delicious.
specialized in nature.
And out of interest, because we all had a short rest, I think a wizard needs a full rest to learn any spells, doesn't he?
Yes, to alter your spell preparation or to gain slots, you need a long rest.
All right. So yeah, while I do have some spells remaining, people should be aware that.
I'm wrong. Hold on.
Oh.
I think I'm wrong. I think you get arcane recovery as a wizard,
You're
which
a wizard, chicken.
lets you.
You are
yes.
correct, Travis. I do have arcane recovery once per day. When I finish a short rest, I can choose expended spell slots to recover. They can have a combined level that's equal to or less than half my wizard level. So that's actually all right because my highest level is 4. So if I recover a mana spear and a chill wind, I think that's good.
Okay, cool. Rock and roll.
Because that's equal to my level.
Awesome.
So answer my own question, but thank you.
No problem. So with that nature check, there's an you're nothing good.
Yeah, that looks bad.
Yeah, nothing good stores blood like that.
Yep, probably bad. I'm going to use Primeval Awareness, which allows me to sense any creatures within 1 mile that are, or 6 miles, that are aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead. Well, I found 2 of those.
Hello.
Hello. No.
The
Hello.
Howl Legionnaire does not come off as undead to primeval.
Obviously, this is faulty.
Yeah, there's an aberration.
Oh shit.
There's an aberration that is.
The location or the number. I just know they're in the area.
Okay, there's an aberration nearby for sure, and you can sense some undead as well.
I will let my friends know that there are some undead beside you around here, and there's some kind of aberration. I don't know exactly where, but I'm gonna guess the blood.
That would make sense.
You were never approached for wizarding school, I assume.
No, I ate the last person who asked me.
No, fair enough. It's just those deductive skills, remarkably valued in Mithril. Anyway,
I'm gonna throw my own unicorn at you. Keep this up.
You're gonna throw your unicorn at me.
I've trained him
like a javelin.
Yes.
I mean, undead are kind of my specialty. I'm pretty sure we can deal with this.
You may be able to talk your way through.
It's possible.
I mean, most undead don't get on with my kind, but you may be able to masquerade as them.
Or just tell them what to do.
Yes.
If possible, we should try to avoid anything in this area, I think.
Do we have to go through here to get to where we're going, Travis, or can we go
Yes,
around?
you have to go. You have to get up to the north west corner of this map.
We gotta go through.
Well, should we try for stealth?
I don't think that's a bad idea. It's why not? If you go on ahead, Vedova, you can scout out the location, and then if we know the locations of anything that's in this area, we can hopefully aim to avoid it. At the very least, we won't be surprised if we know what's there already.
Then I think I have advantage on those because of my armor. Is that right?
Stealth checks? Yes, because you're wearing the Oaken.
Yes.
Yep. So you can. What we'll do is we'll have a group stealth check. As long as nobody botches and half of you succeed, you're in good shape.
And I was going to go on ahead first to see what was up there. So
about that.
And don't forget that your stealth checks, Cheekin, are made at disadvantage.
Yeah, because Clanky here.
No, because he's glowing.
Oh. Even better.
I'll have you know before you start throwing armor-based insults around. I have a natural glow.
Oh, that's so much better.
Are you going to roll yourself or just going to hang out?
Chicken.
I suppose I better roll it. I'm not hopeful. Oh, that's not that bad.
All right, so...
Yeah.
So I'm going to go on ahead and see what I can see once I get up here, still stealthy.
Okay, so you are stealthing, and you can see...
What's that? That's creepy.
As you're walking up, you see this creature sort of stepping up toward the abattoir, and it's carrying pinned on... It's got 4 arms, and the arms go to the elbow and then turn into scimitar blades. Mm-hmm. Pinned on the top 2 arms are what appear to be the torsos of probably elves.
Nice.
And you also, I'll have you go ahead and give me a perception check.
That's not one of my quick ones. Sorry, hang on.
You're good. You can always just tap wisdom if it's not one of your quick ones. Nice. So,
wow.
You do notice that the blades on this thing are rusty.
Which is, I'm assuming, not normal.
Not
almost as if there's some sort of dead man's rust happening. All right, so I'm going to go back to the party and tell them what I saw and say, there's one of those blood reapers up there. It's only one right now that I can see, but there might be more in the nest or in the abattoir. It's strange though. Its blades are rusted. It's not normal for their kind. Also, it's got some elf torsos on it. There's some dead elves somewhere.
So you didn't attempt to speak with it?
Blood Reapers are not undead, I don't think.
I don't believe so, but I wondered if you had tried anything.
I did not reveal myself to the Blood Reaper, no. I thought that was something that we should do
name, really,
as a group.
Yeah.
You hear like a sploosh sploosh as the sound, the distinctive sound of two elven torsos being dropped into an abattoir full of blood.
How do we know that's the exact sound?
Because you've been in the horn saw long enough, sir.
Who doesn't know that sound?
Fair enough. Between the person who eats people and the person who lives in the horn saw forest, I suppose.
Excuse me, I ate a wolf. Wolves aren't people.
Cover spikes ears.
You are pretty sure.
I didn't say unicorns weren't people. I said wolves weren't people.
You might be able to get up through the tree line and get around this thing, but going straight through, it's very unlikely you're going to sneak past it.
Especially with glowy
thinking,
glowers and
going through this way. You mean like that?
Yeah.
If you've got a big blanket, you can throw it over me, but I'm not sure it will help much. Unicorns sweat, humanoids perspire, Hollow Legionnaires glow. It's what we do.
the point is, there's only one. I think we can probably take it. There's 4 of us and the Hornsaw.
You think there's really only one?
No, but you know.
That is something to keep in mind is,
here.
Yeah, even if there's only one of those, we don't know what the sounds of combat might draw to us.
True.
I think we should try to stealth by it if we can, and if not, then we'll plan to fight it.
Okay, let's sneak along the southern edge of the tree line and then go north from there.
One alternative, just one alternative.
Okay.
Is it possible that we could have something fast in place that could cause a distraction? So, for instance, send Spike more in the direction of the Blood Reaper, or into the southern tree line so the Blood Reaper goes after Spike. We all then shimmy up north, and then Spike bolts at the right moment before the Blood Reaper can get it.
Or we could send you in front of the Blood Reaper.
I can't
Spike
run.
nearby, who's much more useful to me.
Or I can cast a minor illusion over there. And then none of us are in danger.
As well. I mean, I don't hold with the deceit of illusory magic, but I suppose it has its uses.
I can't imagine how you died.
I can't remember, but I believe you may be onto something. I'm feeling a stirring of memory.
You want to drop a minor illusion?
Yes.
What's the range on that, and what would you like to use?
That's a great question. Range, 30 feet. That is, I'm gonna have to get closer. Well, I think
I can do thaumaturgy within 120 feet.
Ooh,
I can make a loud sound over in the corner.
that works.
That's a cantrip, so I can use it as many times as I want. So yeah, I'm going to do that actually. So we don't have to worry about getting close. So I'm going to over kind of behind the Blood Reaper, to the southwest of it.
Okay, so
pretty much as far away from me as I possibly can, which is 120 feet.
Except that's 100 feet about there, yeah.
So yeah, so over behind it, a little farther south if possible. I'm going to make, let's say, a very loud sound.
Yeah, I mean, you could really bury that down, way down here in this corner. You can also, with thaumaturgy, you can have up to 3 effects going simultaneously. You'd have to take 3 turns. So, if you wanted to have a large sound, light a candle worth of fire, and rattle the earth over there, you could do those 3 things.
I think I will rattle the earth and make a loud sound.
Okay.
So it'd be a minor earthquake and just an ungodly screeching sound.
That definitely draws the Blood Reaper's attention, and it dashes down that way.
Everything I do is creepy, so it can't be a normal sound. It has to be a...
And if you all... are you going to be moving... I
would say north and then west.
North and then west?
Keeping in the tree line.
You are benefiting from being with a ranger who this is their favorite terrain, so I believe your party can move at full speed without
Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel. We can't get lost. When I'm traveling alone, I move stealth at normal pace.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, you'd have to move half pace to maintain stealth.
Right.
All right.
We're just going.
Well, I'm just seeing where we'll end up.
Oh, okay.
You have what, a minute of concentration on that effect?
Yeah.
So here's the kicker. The rest of them can sneak around and go way up in the tree line. If you want to keep the Blood Reaper down there, you're going to need to basically strafe it at 120 feet distance. If you want to keep that effect going while you're moving.
How about I catch up with them? I will stand there and just stay put where I am right now, since I'm stealthed and everything.
Okay.
And then I am stealthier than most of them are, so I have the full confidence that I can try to catch up with them.
Excellent.
So I'll say, you guys go on ahead. I'm going to keep this up for a minute, give you some time.
Okay.
And then I'll catch up with you. Please don't leave me behind.
Given the cooperation, the extremely tactically sound application, and your stealth roll previously, you managed to execute the plan flawlessly. As all of you are sort of sneaking around, you do look down and you see that just the sheer horrifying nature of this Blood Reaper as it's looking around the area confused, and you see its head never quite looks where its blades are going, but it's like cutting away a piece of tree and like digging into the ground. Like it occurs to you this is a 10-foot tall angry Cuisinart that you have avoided engaging with. So pat yourselves on the back for that. Congratulations.
Yay.
You make your way to the next section. As you emerge from there, you can hear the sounds of like digging and moaning coming from beyond the tree line.
Well, that sounds promising. It could just be a farmer with back pain.
I said it in the chat. I'm not sure you saw it, Travis. Can we take a break?
Yes, absolutely. I did not see it. I am sorry.
It's okay. I just would like to get more. I'm all out of drinks, and I'm going to use the restroom.
That's a good call. Let's take 5. I will go ahead and throw the back soon screen up, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Well, there is one place that you could go while we're taking our break, and that place is you could go over to Kickstarter, and you could back Dead Man's Rust on Kickstarter and get access to all of this fun stuff. We'll be back in 5. Thank you so much. Welcome back. We have returned. Everybody is still in one piece, and we are ready to press forth with the final act of this joyous jaunt into the Hornsaw Forest.
Joyous, that's the word I'm thinking of, yes.
So you have made your way through the brush, and you can sort of see up to the north west this what looks like maybe a set of standing stones, some sort of a shrine perhaps, possibly even dating back to the Lydian Empire. And you can catch a little movement through the trees of skeletal figures. And you can also see that there's the larger standing sort of henge kind of stones, and then there's smaller standing stones around them. You can see like this green sort of rancid energy pooling around at the bottom of those stones.
That looks normal.
Yeah.
I mean, for this forest.
What would you like to do?
Does it seem like this is what we're looking for, the site of the undead activity?
I mean, you have what appears to be a sacred site and what appears to be undead moving around. This is roughly, based on the map you were given, the location you would expect to find those things in.
I think I should stealth for it again and see what I can see.
Sure.
That worked well last time, so yeah.
Roll in the stealth. Did not do that well, but I have advantage. Yeah.
Excellent. So yeah, feel free to move around pretty much freely as long as you're moving somewhere with cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay like near the tree line.
So as your vision kind of opens up, you can definitely see that there are skeletons sort of moving about in this
I think
area.
I can see like 3 of them.
Yeah, and they're carrying. You see, they each have like these open graves near them, and not like a formal like I dug this grave to have a burial ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the graves were initially dug like just to dump a body, and those like you see one of them like pulling the remains up out of it and throwing them into a wagon. And you see like the remains seem to be like wearing what you're guessing by their quality and cleanliness despite being buried for some time, like magical garments of some sort. Some of them are even wearing like obvious magical armor.
The skeletons or the corpses?
The corpses that they're pulling up. You also see another one like has a wand. Like it looks as though the bones of the hand were magically fused around this wand to keep it in its hand. They're just sort of non-ceremoniously tossing these remains into these wagons.
Do I have any kind of insight as a necromantic priest as to why they would be that way, or?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check. And because you are native to Glividatel, I'll give you advantage on that check.
Okay. That is something I have nothing in, is Arcana, weirdly enough. Oh, shit!
But nat 20.
Nat 20!
One of your first memories is working in the stronghold of Lucian Dane. And Lucian Dane is sort of one of the leaders of the council, the Necromancer's Council in Glividatel. And he's a very innovative experimental wizard. And in his personal sanctum, he frequently has remains delivered to him and dropped down various chutes into the laboratories that he keeps in his basement. Oftentimes, you remember hearing talk of priming remains by burying them in the corrupted ground of the Hornsaw Forest so that they will make for more active reagents in his experiments.
Gross. All right. So I'll return to the group again. I'll explain what I've seen. So there's some skeletons that I think we could take. They're definitely readying some magical remains for further experimentation. I don't know whether or not they could rise during a battle, but I think this is definitely the spot.
Sounds like if they are doing something, we should probably hit them now before they make their own reinforcements.
I mean, or I could make them into reinforcements.
But are the skeletons just a diversion from something slightly more, well, a necromancer, for instance, or some more powerful undead?
It's quite possible, but I didn't see anything.
I don't see a downside for destroying these undead here, whether they're a distraction or not.
Agreed.
If they're helping Glividatel, we definitely should destroy them.
No, you are correct.
I like being an undead that hates the concept of people making undead.
Of other people making undead.
Yeah. It's like self-loathing, but with a lot more hit points.
Yeah. Well, it's our bad people. It's the good guy with a gun argument, you know?
A good necromancer with a gun.
The only thing that can stop a bad guy with an animated corpse is a good guy with an animated corpse.
I have a Second Amendment right to my animated corpses.
I have the right to bear arms, and she just holds up 2 arms.
So I can, if as long as I'm supported, I can go in there and hit them with another sort of area effect spell. If the skeletons are at all clustered together, I can do another blood whirlwind, a blood storm. I don't know whether it's actually possible to blind the undead. I think it is.
If the skeletons are scattered around, we may actually want to attack to draw them closer to us, and
then cast. Yeah.
So something like me and Spike can go forward and get them to cluster around us, try to attack, and then you can hit with that, as long as you don't hit us with your bloodstorm thing.
I can provide you, my friend, with an adequate counter spell, and Spike as well, so that any harm will merely graze you, bounce off you.
Is not as reassuring as you think it is, but okay.
You'll still be peppered by blood, but it won't hurt.
You only die a little bit.
All the dying is done inside. That's all. Awesome. So, would you like to do that then? Go ahead and move forward. Try to sneak your way up there and attack.
I'm actually intentionally not going to be sneaking.
Okay, and you are bringing Spike with you, correct?
Yes.
Excellent.
So I'll go to like here-ish.
And Spike will accompany you. And Vetiver, you're staying close by but hidden, correct?
Yes, sorry, I was muted. But yes.
Go ahead.
As Durson would just stand there and it's like, get out of my forest.
Excellent. Well, that didn't take long. That will, I think, draw their attention. And let's go ahead and just make an initiative happen.
Oh, that's a good initiative too.
I did not do as well as last time, but that's okay.
It's probably good that I'm going first or close to first.
I like that Matthew changed to his Nello background and has just left it up this whole time.
Right. It's secret.
Nello.
It's a picture of Mike Cheney on my background.
Oh, Mike.
It doesn't look nearly angry enough to be Mike Cheney.
My cats are incredibly upset that I have closed the door because my boyfriend is in the other room conducting an interview right now. So I've just got little paws coming under the door like every 3 seconds. And I'm like, well, I would have shut you in here with me, but you were not in here when I shut the door. So their loss.
The cats have failed.
Yes. Okay. And for some reason, your initiative is not coming through, Matthew. What did you roll? You got a 12.
Mine came through as a 12, I think.
Yeah, no, it's coming through on the chat. It's just not coming through for some reason in the initiative tracker. There's a weird automation problem.
I shall reload my astral tabletop.
I bet you it's a problem in the formula. I think you might have advantage on initiative, which might be causing the problem.
Ah, yes, I do.
Yeah.
And if I choose to use it. Yes, if I'm using my war fan of warning, so that means I have an advantage on initiative rolls. Also, all my allies within 30 feet cannot be surprised.
Right.
So it's worth being aware of that in case something's about to drop out of the trees. Do you need me to roll the initiative again just to see whether it pops up?
I just programmed it wrong when I programmed. I gave you an advantage automatically on it, but I forgot to make it actually go through, so that was my bad. All right, so the combat begins as this skeleton drops the corpse they were holding, except for its femur, which it is going to use as a club, and starts making its way toward you. And that brings us to Durzen. What would you like to do?
Okay. Well, I was gonna do Mass True Strike, but it only lasts for a round, so I'm waiting to get closer before I do that.
Okay.
So instead, I'll do Ye Old Magic Fang.
Nice.
So me and Spike get our stuff up. And our goal is to kind of get them to the spot, so I don't really want to move. So I have a ranged attack, it looks like.
Yeah.
I don't know what weapon it is, but
that would be in the event that you were to throw something at someone.
Okay. I'm about to say, it's like I don't have a ranged weapon, but
I mean, if you want to whip one of your scimitars at them, they'll probably bring it back to you.
Yeah. There you go. No, actually, I think I'll just kind of hold my action. And if someone jumps out, then I'll hold my action too. If someone tries to attack me or Spike, then I'll attack them.
Beautiful. I love it. That brings us to Skeleton 3, who also is going to lumber forth. This one does not have the presence of mind to drop what they are carrying. So as they lumber toward you, you see they have a shovel in one hand and are dragging what appears to be the lower half of a humanoid that is freshly enough buried that the sort of trail of ichor behind it is still moist. But it's just kind of dragging it across the ground. And that brings us to Chicken.
They're not close enough yet for me to use the area effect, really. I guess I could center it on an area and hope they wander into it, knowing that they are unintelligent undead. But doing so would also impede anyone who's wishing to charge in and attack them. So, party, do you want me to do this? Do you want me to, let's say, center this bloodstorm underneath that closest standing stone so that anything passing through it is going to potentially get blinded and poisoned? Or would you rather I go for individuals?
Honestly, yeah. If you center that bloodstorm like between those two pillars,
Yeah.
then that means that anything that is programmed to follow that road will go right into that.
Yeah.
And we can just focus on things coming around it.
Yeah, and it won't, plenty of us have got ranged attacks as well, so we can just pepper them with arrows and bolts if we need to.
No, that's good.
Okay, then. So, unless anyone has any objections.
Beautiful.
All right, so another Vitae Tempestas. As I issue forth another Bloodstorm.
Excellent.
Yeah!
You're going to center that basically right here?
Yeah, it's 25 feet in diameter, so as far back as it needs to be so that it doesn't just take Spike's nose off.
Yeah, we don't want that. Spike needs his nose.
That should, I think, roughly be it, yeah?
Yep. I mean, they could just wander around it, but that's fine. We're funneling them in that case, and theoretically, that's a good idea. Oh no, it's not 4th edition D&D. It won't help at all. What have I done?
What have you done?
I've cursed us with the wrong edition.
Excellent. So this one is caught in the Bloodstorm. And that will require them to make a Dex saving throw.
Yes.
Now, being poisoned is not a concern for them.
No.
But being blinded sure is. So they do not make their Dex save.
Good.
So they are blinded, and they will take one. Well, they will take. They will still take poison damage. They're not immune to poison damage, just to the poison condition.
So yeah, they won't have the status effects, but they will take the damage.
Right. Excellent. That brings us to Rizzy.
I feel like Sunsphere is where it's at for me. So
Sunsphere.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
All right. You light up, and that does again give you a healthy glow as well.
Heck yeah.
You're all looking so fresh and glowing
Thank you.
here in the Hornsaw Forest.
And are you launching that at anyone in particular?
At Skeleton 2, since it's not in the blood tornado.
Okay, excellent. So that attack roll of 18 will absolutely hit, and it's going to take 7 radiant.
Mm-hmm.
It's no fun. And it needs to make a Constitution saving throw or be blinded until the end of its next turn. Let's see how that turns out for it. Oh, it is blinded.
Nice.
Excellent. Any other actions?
Not this round.
Look at us mercilessly maiming the undead.
Yeah.
And stripping their sight from them. I feel all of a sudden like I'm morally at odds with our behavior.
You all hear a shout.
Uh-oh.
Do any of you speak Asath?
No.
Excellent.
No.
Nope.
I speak 3 languages, and none of them are that.
Beautiful.
Well, my character sheet just says Dunain Lydian language. So yes.
Language.
Yes, mine also says that.
If it says language, that's because I didn't fill out more languages.
Exactly. So I speak Asath and Slytherin, covering my bases.
No, that doesn't mean you have extra languages. That means I didn't erase the ones you don't have.
Oh, damn you.
Yeah, I know. So you can see, I think you can see from where you're at, maybe.
Way back there?
Yeah, way back there, and Asathi come running out, shouting in Asath, and casting a spell in your direction.
I'm sure it translates to, wait, this is a misunderstanding.
We're on your side.
No, if you'll note the spell that just appeared in chat, it is absolutely not a "we are on your side" or "do not run, we are your friends."
Yeah.
So I need Durzin, Spike, Vedavir to all make
Dex saving throw?
Dex saving throw.
24.
Holla.
So I merely take 15 points of damage.
I do not believe how well I am rolling on these things that I literally have 0 in. Like, my dex is 10.
Oh, wrong save. Oh, yeah.
But go me?
Go you.
Maybe I'm just, like, really afraid of fire because I'm a corpse.
I mean, that stands to reason. Poor Spike
No.
got an 8. So that's gonna be.
Thanks, Spike's deed.
For those of you who made your save, you will suffer 15 fire. Those of you who did not make their save will suffer 30.
Spike, we barely knew you.
Doesn't that take Spike out?
Yeah.
No.
Spike's gone.
Spike drops.
Oh, now it's personal.
Yeah.
As his smoldering body lies on the ground, you see the place where his alicorn is attached start to like crack and crumble, leaving a fresh new blade behind should you live long enough to harvest it.
Well, I mean, sad for Spike, but gain new sword.
It's true. And all you need is 8 hours to bond with another Hornsaw who's not actively hostile against you.
Oh shit! Just go to the store and get one of those. It's fine.
Vedavir, it is your turn.
Vetiver is going to move slightly so you can see what's going on. And I am going to use Custodians of the Unliving. So as an action, I can rebuke the undead in my presence with words gifted by Glividotel and etched into the soul of each wretched born. Each undead that can see or hear you, though I am unaffected, must make a DC 14 saving throw. If they fail, they're frightened for 1 minute.
Oh, this is going to be beautiful.
So yeah, all the skeletons and zombies and shit have to make the saving throw.
And it's a what kind of saving throw?
Wisdom.
Oh yeah, that's going to go great for him.
Yeah, they're skeletons are known for being wise.
All right, and what's your save DC?
What's what?
What's the save DC on it?
14. Because
Right.
it's my spell save.
Wow.
So we have
That's
one skeleton who has managed to stay and one zombie who has managed to stay. The rest
Everybody
are
else is frightened
all
for 1 minute.
frightened. And they're just sort of running around like in circles, wailing, absolutely agonized and very upset. And that is a action for you to use?
Yes.
Any bonus actions, movement, anything like that?
No. Actually, yeah, I think I'll just take a step back to kind of where I was. That'll be all my movement because I moved about 15 feet each time.
Excellent.
So. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to scare them. They're scared now. I also spoke fake Latin, but I'm not as good at fake Latin as Matthew. So whatever you think I said that scared them, you know.
That's fair. That zombie's gonna run. This priest is going to step out, clumping up with his master like a dummy. And is going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Is that priest undead? He looks undead.
That priest is undead. Yeah. So
He also has to make that saving throw then.
Make that saving throw. Yep.
I'm assuming they could all hear me since I was yelling.
Yep. I forgot it. Yeah, that priest is absolutely a wretched.
Yeah, I was looking at the token. I was like, that priest looks undead.
He might have a better. Nope. So
He's also scared for 1 minute.
Scratch that. He's going to stand where he's at and cast Spirit Guardians. So he is surrounded by like specters start flying around him in a circle, which almost none of you can see actually because of the tree and the bloodstorm.
And because he's like, ah.
Right. But he's at least holding his ground and not actively running away. This poor skeleton is also going to just run away. You don't pay me enough for this.
I have so many questions about skeleton economy now.
You can learn all about it in Dead Man's Rest.
Flesh.
This zombie is still pretty brave, so
We're just very stupid.
Walking up with a shovel in their hand. That brings us to Spike, who will take this round to finish dying, leaving only some ashes in his alicorn behind.
Aww.
Skeleton 2, both frightened and blinded, is going to run into the Bloodstorm, where he will then take 1 point of damage and make his saving throw to see if he remains blinded as a result of the Bloodstorm. Though he's blinded. How long is he blinded from the Sun Spear?
Let me check. Until the end of their next turn.
Yep. Okay. Long save. Oh yeah, no, it's not great for him. So he's now in there and blinded and slowly being eaten away by vaguely acidic blood. Durzin, it is your action.
So, I wanted to ask, D&D has written, it takes an action to drink a potion, but I've seen a lot of people house rule as a bonus action.
I always treat it as a bonus action.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm going to drink my potion of greater healing.
Yeah, my reasoning is that it's a use object, which is free to pull the potion, and a bonus action to work. And,
right. Okay, so I'm going to get 10 desperately needed health back.
Excellent.
I'm sorry, I add +4, so it's 14 actually, so even better. And then for my action, I'm going to start murdering undead people, understanding that they're already dead, and therefore can't really murder them.
Rude.
But I'm going to make unuseful this zombie right here.
Undead rights.
I already cast Magic Fang, so I would do Hornsaw Blade. That's 16?
16 absolutely will hit.
7 slashing.
Excellent.
And then my second attack. 14?
Yep.
Only 5. Okay, so a total of 12 slashing.
You again sort of rip forth chunks of meat that go flying as you're swiping through them with serrated scimitars. It's quite the sight. Skeleton 3 will take a point of damage for being inside. He's frightened and blinded, so he's going to try to run away, but unfortunately he turns and walks into the wall, keeping him exactly where he is. They're not very smart. Cheekin, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, so things have changed a little, but not especially with all the damage flying around. I think I might just wipe out the skeleton number 3 as he's easily within my line of sight, and I can quite happily hit that with my magic missiles. I believe, yeah, within plenty of range. And I'd be very surprised if I don't kill him with a magic missile.
Okay.
So it helps clear the field and keeps me a nice distance away from all of the horror.
Very good. Good call.
Horror.
So yeah, I will need to add another 2d4.
So we had 5, 11, 12, 13.
Yep.
I don't know if it'll quite put him down, but it should come close.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, enough to stop him being a problem.
Yeah, he explodes as the bloodstorm throws out like shards of bone as it's spinning around. Shards of bone sort of fly out. One of them sticks in a tree, but the rest just sort of drop to the ground harmlessly. Any other actions on your
Good. And I'm not going to move. I'm just going to remain where I am.
Beautiful. Rezi, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna move this way a little bit so I get a better view. And sun spear this zombie or this skeleton here.
The one that's inside of the bloodstorm?
Yeah.
All right, you will have disadvantage on the attack because it's
bloodstorm.
Bloodstorm.
It's obscured. Yeah, you're aiming at a vaguely skeleton-shaped like silhouette in this spinning like hurricane of like blood and ichor. Because that's
sense.
pretty metal. But you got a 10, and a 10 will hit because these things are not particularly. So go ahead and.
Excellent.
11 radiant.
Yes.
It shatters.
Hell yeah. And then let's see. What is my range on this bow? Because if I can, I'd like to go for the zombie up top that Durzen's after, because I don't think I can see anything else.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Player, not quite with that roll.
Yeah. Okay. Alas.
But close.
All right.
That brings us to our good friend the mage. He is unhappy and shouts something else in Asath. He moves in.
Is it the exact same thing?
No.
Okay, good. He's not viral.
He's shouting something different. This will create a cone. Let me just draw that cone real quick. Pick a different color. Go with this one. That's a nice, pretty color to represent what we're doing here. No, not. Don't grab the mage. Draw the cone.
Yes. Hit your minion. Well, bugger.
So everyone that's in that conical space right there, cast a cone of cold.
Cone of colds. Constitution save. No, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Excellent, good call.
And I rolled a 1.
Oh no!
How do I use like?
No. So yeah, you'll take 43 cold damage. I assume that is not sufficient to.
I have 40, so it is.
Yeah, given I'm the one that needs to leave within 10 minutes. And,
I didn't see that. Sorry.
Damn it, Eddie! Should have thrown me into the breach.
I mean, if you want to magically swap places with him through unknown spell casting,
that's all right. Within the next 10 minutes, I will find a good way to die. I'm sure, or at least, well, I mean, I will find a good way to take down our opponent. Yeah, and probably be brought back.
So yeah, he dropped a cold and cold. Eddie drop, and you're gonna run over and cast your wounds on him.
No, I hit that by accident.
Okay, so
I am not nearly close enough.
He is down, as of course is the zombie. That zombie's not.
Also, it's a one shot. I'm not really concerned about saving anybody's life.
That's a good call.
After all the help I gave you, I see how it is.
I am. I've already lost too many people to this forest.
Second party, I've lost.
I think I just care more about taking out the undead and like dealing the blow to Glivodotel than I do about this guy who's been honestly kind of a jackass toward me.
That's super fair.
Absolutely fair. All right, so that brings us to Vetiver's action, though. What would you like to do?
I am going to move 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness on that mage.
Nice. He would love to allow you to do that, except he's got a counterspell. So.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
He counterspells your Ray of Sickness.
Well, I tried.
You did your best.
Also, I only rolled for my 2d8. I rolled 2 apparently, so taking 2 whole poison damage.
Yeah, what a waste of a counterspell.
Right?
Yes, I totally destroyed his counterspell. That was my plan all along.
The rest of the undead who are not already dead are absolutely abandoning this poor Asathi mage who thought he was going to have a cavalry coming to save his behind. And so that brings us right back up to the top of the order. And that skeleton's dead. That brings us to Durzen. Go ahead and give us a death save, please.
Yep. Deceased. Oh, death save, right.
It should be on your thing. It's a D at the bottom.
Excellent. You are 1 successful death save. Congratulations.
If only one of us was a cleric. But who planned this ridiculous expedition?
I can't imagine.
Yeah, we're all just we're all hanging in there for you there, but we don't know how to make you better.
Well, to be fair, one of you is a cleric. She's just busy killing.
Oh.
Awkward.
I actually could save him if I got over there. It's all touched.
Bring him back as undead.
Cheekin, it is your action. What would you like to do?
Okay, so as I've got eyes on the mage, I'm going to launch my relearned mana spear right at him.
Beautiful. This is going to be a very bad day for him because he is a mage and already used his counterspell this turn.
Yep. So let's hope for the best. 150 feet can definitely hit.
Mm-hmm.
Takes 35 psychic damage. Good roll. There, yep. 2 10s on 2d10. Oh,
Nice.
Not bad. Among others. And yeah, he has to save to...
he would if he was going to survive that. So you... you put a mana spear straight through him. And he, sort of... His eyes go wide and he makes... And he drops over dead.
Thum de magia would be the Latin, apparently.
Right.
Love it.
Holy legit Latin.
Combat has ended. Does anybody want to go stabilize your buddy before he
Yeah,
dies?
I can go stabilize him.
No. I'm fairly certain he said he didn't have a reason to live if Spike was gone, and we should respect his DNR.
I guess I can spare the dying and then
Excellent.
cure wounds.
Yeah, or you can just let him lay there unconscious. That's fine too.
No, I'll be nice. You have 4 hit points. Enjoy your life.
Wow. Thanks.
So as you have completed the thing, you do see these various open graves laying around, filled with bodies. Many of them have magic items attached to them. Several of them are wearing metallic armor of various sorts. And I would like, for the last die roll of the day, if Cheekin could go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
If who?
Cheekin.
Oh.
You don't even know my name?
I never bothered to learn it, honestly.
Cheekin Ando.
Yeah. Cheekin Ando.
Cheekin Ando.
All right. So. Ugh.
So as you're interacting with these remains and getting all this stuff together, you sort of cart them up so that you can get them turned over to the people at Clan Butterfly. Maybe they'll know what to do with them. But you do notice, despite the fact that you're wearing still sleeve armor, which is basically cloth, you notice a bit of rust start creeping up your hand.
Oh no.
Oh God, no! Corian! I do not deserve this fate.
And then that's where we'll wrap things up. So, any questions, comments, complaints, or concerns about today's session?
No, it was great fun, Travis. Thank you very much for running it.
Thank you for playing. This was a blast. Thank you so much.
Had we still had to fight that priest, I was going to try to pull a skeleton out of him.
That would be amazing.
The road not taken.
The frightening effect worked way too well.
It did, yeah.
I honestly want to play a Wretched in like a long campaign now. I had way too, like, I don't usually play clerics, but I had way too much fun with the spell list. This was great.
Yeah.
I'm glad you liked it. And before I know, Matthew, you got to hit the bricks, but before we run off, does anyone have anything they wanted to tell the class about, share? We'll start with Mother Man's Court, because you are not normally on the channel talking about what you got going on in the world. So anything you wanted to promote?
Sure. I would love to promote my podcast, the D20 Dames, an all-fem D&D family-friendly podcast. We are getting close to, I don't think the season finale has aired just yet, so good time to get in there and catch up on the current season. We've got some live shows coming up in the future. You can check all of that out on d20dames.com.
Yes, and please do. It is an amazing show
Thank
that
you.
is filled with amazing people. So send my love to them when you speak to them. Anything, Matthew, that you want to share with the class before we...
Well, the obvious one is the Dead Man's Rust Kickstarter, of course, and I'm sure Travis will be promoting that heavily too, so do check that out. In fact, that is the only thing I'm going to promote, because you should really be looking out for it. We'll also be putting this on the Onyx Pathcast, but I'll let Eddie or Dixie talk about that. And I will say goodbye, and thank you very much, Travis, for running, and thank you very much, my fellow players, for playing.
Thank you for being here. It was a blast.
Hi, Matthew.
Bye. And our cameras are going to be all wonky for the last few seconds, but that's okay. It's just
I thought they
seconds.
fixed that now. There's like a thing where you can like snap to with the.
Yes, but if you actually lose a number of cameras, like it's a problem. Like if the number changes, it gets wonky. But that's okay. We'll limp it to the barn. Dixie, anything you want to tell the universe about?
Well, since Matthew threw it to me, and also I'm in his spot now, so that's pretty cool. I am Chicken Ando. I have taken over his body. I resurrected him. Since Matthew did mention it, Matthew, Eddie, and myself do the Onyx Pathcast every single week for 2 years now.
Oh, wow.
So we do that. I think we've taken 1 week off in that whole time. If you're listening to this on the Onyx Pathcast, this could be very confusing to you, because our intention is to release this on the Onyx Pathcast as like a 3-parter. So either you're listening to it right now, or you could listen to it in the future, just by looking for the Onyx Pathcast. You can find me everywhere at Dixie Cyanide on social media, and you can find us at theonyxpath.com and the Onyx Path on all social media.
Your breakdown.
And also, Dead Man's Rust is awesome, and it's super metal, and I love it. Like,
yeah.
I just think more people need to play Scarred Lands in general, because I love the setting so much, and like I don't know why it hasn't taken off like some other D&D settings, because this is a super fun setting.
Well, thank you. It's been super, just mind-blowingly awesome to work on, and to see the work that
it's got unicorns that stab people with their horns. Come on.
Right. I mean, how much cooler can you get? And
Murder
as you were explaining the inception of people listening on the Pathcast to you promoting the Pathcast, all I could think of is that scene from Spaceballs, like, when will then be now?
Oh, yeah. Right now.
Yeah, because I also don't know when we're going to be releasing this. So for all I know, they're listening to this in like February 2021, and the Dead Man's Rust Kickstarter is over, but they can probably still find it on BackerKit.
Right.
But yeah, like it's all kinds of confusing.
Or
time doesn't make any sense anymore. It's 2020.
If things get very delayed, Dead Man's Rust is at Studio 2 Publishing and also available on Drive-Thru RPG. Just want to make
also,
sure
we're going to conventions again. You probably just saw us.
That's like on the sci-fi premises now. It's going to get too far out there.
Yeah, a little bit. And then last but most certainly not least, Eddie, please, if you have anything to share with the class.
Last little bit of Dead Man's Rust promotion. I did check. We have gained $300 on the Kickstarter since this stream started. So
sweet.
If folks with the stream and went to go back that, thank you so much for doing that. Every little bit certainly does help, and we are about $4,000 away from our goal, so that's really, really good.
Yeah, we're super close, and it's only the first day still, so I'm very excited to see where this goes in the next, 28 days.
Yeah, it's
Indeed.
very, very exciting. And if you're into Scarred Lands, or maybe even if you're just on the fence about Scarred Lands and you want to see a little bit more of what Dead Man's Rust has to offer tonight at
Welcome to the Onyx Pathcast. I'm this week's host, Dixie Cochran, here with Eddie Webb.
Hello.
And Matthew Dawkins.
Hi, hi.
Ho, ho, ho.
There you go, very seasonal.
What are we doing today? We're playing Scarred Lands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, we already played Scarred Lands.
If I could turn back time.
Oh, man. I was looking forward to playing Scarlet Lands.
If I could find... I mean, if you want to run Scarred Lands right now, I'll get my dice out.
Okay, you're all in a forest, and you get stabbed by a Hornshaw unicorn, and you get
Well,
I'm going to roll to see how dead I am.
don't spoil it,
I'm
Eddie,
extra
because
dead.
I'm fairly certain that's what our listeners have got to look forward to.
There will be some death, yes. There's that.
But yeah, so a few weeks ago, we played some Scarred Lands on the Onyx Path Twitch with Travis Legge and Jess, whose last name I just forgot.
Ross.
Jessica Ross, who's one of the authors on Dead Man's Rust. And we had a really good time. And there was some death. And I played a zombie. It was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie had a unicorn.
Hunter. Yeah, I had a unicorn, and I had swords made out of unicorn horns, which seems like a bad thing to have when you also have a unicorn friend, but, whatever. It's Scarred Lands.
Yeah. And Matthew, what'd you play?
I don't know. I know I played a Hollow Legionnaire Battle Mage. There you go. It's all coming back. I'm feeling very musical right now. It's coming back to me now. It was a lot of fun, and hopefully it drew some eyes over to the Dead Man's Rust Kickstarter that's ongoing until the end of 2020.
Yeah, I like Dead Man's Rust. I'm very excited about it. You excited about it?
Me too. Well, I've also been running it for Red Moon Role Playing, you see. And so I've been quite deeply embedded in this Scarred Lands mega adventure. I just took shall we say, a vertical slice out of it, to use the parlance of our times, to use for Red Moon Role Playing, because it's an adventure that takes you all the way up to level 20. From level 1 to level 20 if you pursue all of the side quests. So I wasn't going to run that for Red Moon Role Playing, but instead I took a section out of it, which was set in the Hornshaw Forest, which is where we are delving into in this actual play that's on this recording, and set the adventurers up with a mission and a destination, and I won't ruin how they did, but needless to say, by the end of it, they encountered a woodrat dragon.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's not a good thing to meet up with. But if you're interested in that, you'll have to check out the Red Moon Role-Playing actual play.
So I have a question for y'all. I know that you run a lot of games, Matthew.
Yes.
But when you're playing in a lot of games, do either of y'all ever get your characters mixed up or the events of what happened if you're playing like multiple games with different people?
Yes.
Because I had that happen for the first real time last week, and it was real weird.
Oh, really?
That's why I couldn't remember immediately. I had to recall out of the various games I'm running and playing right now. Hang on, which one was I playing in Scarred Lands? So yes, It happened to me just now.
So I have played a rocker in 2 different Cyberpunk RED scenarios. I have an ongoing one I'm doing with Warple Tales, and then I had a one-shot that we did over on the Gehenna Gaming channel. Mm-hmm. And even though they were different characters, it was the same pre-gen. And so I keep getting those mixed up. And then in the middle of that, I had my vampire game on Wednesday. And then Friday, I did a preview test of a game called Ace Adventure by my friend Brian. And I got into my like Cyberpunk game yesterday or 2 days ago. And I was like, when did I fight a bat creature? And then I was like, oh, that was an Ace Adventure. And I couldn't remember like which game it was from because we had just done Scarred Lands like the week before too. So geez. I just ended up for some reason booking myself on a lot of games this past week. Hopefully that won't happen again because it was very rough going from, pandemic staying in my house every day wearing the same, sweater to putting on makeup to try to look functionally different for multiple live streams was super rough. Yeah, I did not even think about how much prep that was going to be. And I didn't mean to. It was just like people would kind of be like, oh, hey, are you forgetting this day? And I was like, yeah, sure, I guess. Because it was, far enough in the future that I wasn't thinking about how it was going to stack up. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like how sometimes we get like 18 deadlines that we didn't mean to have at the same time.
Yeah.
It was the exact same problem where I was doing all these things in like separate windows and with separate groups. And then it turned out that it was all last week.
Oh yeah, and that burns me out a lot more than writing does, or development, or the like.
Mm-hmm.
The need to put on a show, I guess. I always feel it's. I mean, this week alone, at time of recording, I've got 4 meetings on 4 consecutive days that I know will last a fair amount of time. And that fills me with far more dread than thinking, okay, well, I've got this deadline I've got to hit. So maybe I've got that the wrong way around. I should be taking deadlines more seriously and easing myself into meetings.
You and I are very different in that case because I love having a meeting. I can talk all day long. I don't like having too many deadlines. I get very anxious. But yeah, it was just a thing that I've never really encountered because I've never bounced around between that many games over the course of a week.
Yeah.
And it was so strange.
I actually have in my head now. You have like 2 different computers open. You're actually literally playing 2 different games simultaneously, switching between cameras.
Oh, like in the Queen's Gambit when she's playing like 12 different players at once.
Yeah.
Right, yes, exactly.
Or going very 90s, a sort of hackers montage there.
Right.
Furiously typing on 2 different keyboards as you go all swordfish.
I mean, I'm usually not typing while I'm streaming. It's very loud.
Sometimes I am. If the focus isn't on me, I think, oh, okay, I'll do some redlining. Well, it's not my character's turn, so it means when the GM says, what are you going to do? I don't know what the hell's been going on. No, I'm not that inconsiderate, just sometimes. Occasionally. Moderately often.
My boyfriend's actually done that before, where he's like trying to get some work done, but he had an obsession of his game. And so he's like, looking at Scion drafts and not paying attention to his game.
Yeah.
Because humans are terrible at multitasking, no matter how much we lie to ourselves.
Yep. No, we're awful at it.
Yeah, we are not octopuses as much as we would like to be.
I mean, I would love to be Francis Smith.
Yes. Yeah, I thought Francis Smith was just an average gentleman investigator. What do you mean?
I mean, yes, that, definitely.
Francis Smith is a perfectly normal human with perfectly normal human needs and perfectly normal human clothing.
And appendages.
The correct number of human appendages.
As this is going to be an extra long episode, because we're just gonna probably have the whole actual play in here. I'll cut out some of the noises. It'll be fine. I am going to go ahead and throw over to that.
Hello and welcome to Scarred Lands Dead Man's Rust, Foul Ingredients with the Pathcast players who are around me, as well as we are joined today by the lovely Mother Manticora, Jessica Ross. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, viewers, for being here and checking it out. We are about to dive into one of the many side quests that you might find in Scarred Lands Dead Man's Rust, which is currently on Kickstarter. We launched yesterday, and the response so far has been amazing and awesome, and I am touched, and I literally may have wept about 5 times yesterday.
Aww.
It's true.
It's your first Kickstarter, isn't it?
No, but it's the first one that wasn't like a layup. I mean, like I was on the Technocracy Reloaded Kickstarter. And,
oh right, yeah.
I just slept that month. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be fine. No. I wish that was true, but I was very stressed out during that Kickstarter as well.
I've been stressed out during every Exalted Kickstarter, and like they always do really well. They always fund in like 40 minutes, and I'm still like, what if it doesn't do amazing?
Right.
It's so silly.
Yeah, the Kickstarter anxiety is real, but I'm going to go ahead and share that link right there. And I just also would like to remind you that if you back it at the $5 level or higher, you get access. Day one, we dropped the introduction, Chapter 1, all the NPCs that you need for Chapter 1, and most of the playable races and classes that are introduced in the book. So very cool stuff. You could pick this up on Kickstarter, do a $5 pledge today and be playing tonight. So definitely check it out. And one of the NPCs that is in that section, you will see a advanced form of her in today's game. And that's, I think, where we'll start. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce our players here, starting with Jessica Ross. Please tell us who you are, what you do, your pronouns, who you're playing, and their pronouns.
Yeah, I'm Jessica Ross. My pronouns are she, they. I'm a writer and editor, mostly freelance for TRPG stuff. Today I am playing Rizzy, a half-orc manticora. She is originally from, her pronouns are she, her. She's originally from Leone, which is my favorite place of all time ever. I love Leone. Travis knows this. That's why my title is Mother Manticora. And she traveled to Hornsaw Forest, where she's really been through it. She's really been having a tough time lately, but she is ready to get going with her new adventuring party.
Excellent, wonderful. And next up, going clockwise, we have the gentleman gamer himself, Matthew Dawkins. Please give us your pertinent details.
First of all, I like that we were being referred to as the Onyx Path players. It makes it sound like we're an amateur dramatics group.
We are, aren't we?
That's the amateur, really.
Yeah, very, very much amateur, and sometimes over dramatic. But yes, I'm Matthew Dawkins, he, him, and I am playing Chike Nando.
Oh my god!
I just got that. God damn it!
Oh my god! You did not name your character Cheeky Nando. I'm so mad at you right now.
No, his name is Chike Nando.
Wow.
Though I'm sure if he ever passed through a gate into the world of legend lore and our Earth, he would get hellishly ribbed over something like that. But as it is, Chike Nando is a hollow legionnaire. But by the way,
this is a very serious game, everybody.
Big props to a former role-playing associate of mine who would always name his characters Josh Rogan, Lou Vinder, and other such curry amalgams. But anyway, I'm playing a hollow legionnaire of the Mithril Spire. I'm a lawful sort, very much in favor of justice, and seeing that justice is done on the battlefield, ensuring that the Mithril Spire and the lands surrounding the 5 spires are kept ordered. And Chicane is likewise a he, him, and much like all other Hollow Legionnaires, is a soul bound to pieces of armor. Finally, Ando is a battle mage, and so while it is sometimes unusual to see a wizard on the battlefield clad in armor, not so for a Hollow Legionnaire, and he excels at throwing around counter spells on the battlefield just to piss people off.
Because he's cheeky.
Yeah, he's chicane.
Because he is chicane.
Chicanery.
Next up, that will bring us to, oh my goodness, I have some technical overlay things to fix while Eddie introduces himself.
What have you done?
Distraction. My name's Eddie Webb. My pronouns are he, him, and I am playing Durzin Inkflesh, who is also he, him. Durzin is a ranger. He is a Hornsaw sentinel, which means that he is someone who protects the Hornsaw forest and does so with blades made out of the horns of Hornsaw unicorns, which is a thing that exists and very metal. He has a friend, his name is Spike. Spike is a Hornsaw unicorn, and if you think of unicorns as kind of like the My Little Pony, oh, they're cute and they're adorable. No, Hornsaw unicorns are murder ponies, and they will murder you. And Spike is designed to murder people, so we get along great. Durzin's kind of a neutral good character. He does believe in protecting what he sees to be natural spaces, but also the laws of society are maybe not quite things he really cares too much about. And he also has the reason why he's called Inkflesh is because he is one of the few orcs that actually has a tattoo on his back and shoulders, which gives him magical powers.
Excellent, love it. And then that brings us to Dixie. I was going clockwise, but not.
You skipped me.
No, I was going clockwise, but according to what I was looking at on Zoom and not on the screen.
Okay,
that made perfect sense to me.
It was funny earlier because Travis was like, "Oh, we're gonna go clockwise," and I was like, "Prepare," and then he was like, "And that brings us to Matthew," and I was like, "Okay." Hi, I'm Dixie, pronouns she, her. I'm playing Vetiver, pronouns she, they. I don't think Vetiver cares much about gender anymore, being an undead, necromantic, flesh-consuming cleric. She's an interesting character, Vetiver. So I'm a cleric of the death domain of, I don't know how to pronounce this word, Atassel?
Atassel, yes.
Atassel. I said it right the first time.
Atassel is the god of undeath in Scarred Lands. So
right, but you said that he doesn't like necromancy, right?
No. The god of death, Namorga, does not like necromancy.
The god of death doesn't like necromancy. Okay.
Atassel and Namorga don't get along very well because Atassel's like, no, raise him up. You know?
Put him down, raise him up, put him down.
So yeah, I have just seen my character in the past 20 minutes. So the main thing I know is that I do have a spell that can pull a skeleton out of a person. And I am ready to use that spell on everybody.
And the first person that passes by.
Yeah. As far as how she looks, she's undead. She's gross. They're a zombie creature with. If you look at the little token on the screen, you can see it. They're stringy and they're an ex-slave, ex-urban resident. They have all kinds of just problems in their past.
Indeed.
I anticipate not being well adjusted.
That's a fair assessment. Most likely not very well adjusted. And so to dive into our events of today's adventure, we're going to assume that your party has been traveling together for some time. We're going to assume that Rizzy came to the Hornsaw Forest with a band of adventurers who were just trying to escort this aging bard from Leone to the Broadreach horizon so that he could retire in peace. And that mission was accomplished, but it drew your adventuring party into all sorts of intrigues and interesting things. And one by one, they all got whittled down by the horrors and death of the Hornsaw Forest. Many of them directly in front of you. Some of them whispered their last words in your ear as you held them tight, and they died against your chest. You now are carrying the weight of several oaths to tell children things that were never spoken, and bid goodbye to loved ones and return this watch. This was my father's watch. Like, you have all of that going on right now.
No pressure.
So it's important for you to make it. But
okay, I'm ready.
In the course of your subsequent adventures, you've picked up a few allies. As you've traveled through, you found out that there's a century of Hollow Legionnaires operating in the area who have become very concerned at several of them being missing, and what appears to be some sort of a mysterious illness making its way through their ranks. And you have paired up with this wizard who has been asked by his centurion to sort of integrate himself into a adventuring party, get out there in the woods, see if you can find out what's causing this illness, and see if you can find any of the missing legionnaires. that's pretty much. I would assume that is it Chicken? Is that the correct pronunciation? Chicken.
Chicken is acceptable.
Excellent. I would assume that Chicken came here, sort of bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and excited at the possibility of forging new friendships with the people of the Broadreach Horizon.
Forging.
Only to find that this place is filled with horror. The horizon itself, where the elves actually live, is great, but it borders on a just endless sea of death and destruction that's masquerading as a forest.
Yes, yeah. Like many of my people, we come to life with a full sentience and yet no